You're watching Poindexter Lounge. You already know. You're watching Poindexter Lounge for the unity.
Why don't you set aside an hour or two? We'll have a few drinks and a cup of coffee out of
What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, broadcasting to you live from my luxurious toy room and an echo chamber. Hey, welcome. It is good to see each and every one of you. I am so glad to have you all here. So thankful to all of you who come by the Poindexter Lounge and decide to spend some time with us and hang out with us and have a good time. And look, if this is your first time to the lounge, just know that the Poindexter Lounge is, I'll say it together, a place for nerds. It's a place where you and me and my crew can get together and talk about the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys. Better watch out. Jon Stewart will get you. And so much more. And if those are things that you enjoy, if those are things that get your blood pumping, if those are things that get you debating your friends until the wee hours of the morning, until your wife says, hey, come on, it's 4 a.m. Come to bed. And you're like, okay, yeah, I guess Star Wars could wait till tomorrow. Then, hey, you have found the right place. So please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right. I know how it is. Some people, you know, I'm guilty of it myself. You think you're subscribed to something because you'll enjoy something, you like it, or, you know, you watch it frequently and you just forget to subscribe. But so right now, as our good friend Doomcock would say, just take a minute, make sure that you're still subscribed because you never know what YouTube might do. I'll tell you what, you know, I used to laugh about this and, you know, and make fun of it. But honestly, I wouldn't put anything past them now. YouTube, as far as unsubscribing people, to be quite honest with you. So just make sure, but no, just have some fun. And we would love to have you here and be a part of this growing group of nerds. So thankful to each and every one of you guys. You guys are fantastic. Okay. So first thing, obviously, we want to thank all of our patrons. Thank you to everyone who's a patron. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel. Also, thank you to all of our members. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. We are so grateful to all of you. So thankful for all that you do and for being this. Now, look, I do have to apologize because I was supposed to give another one of these Victor Wu posters away last Wednesday. And with all the streams that we've done, one thing has been, you know, it's just kind of compiled one thing after another, and I have not gotten around to actually giving away another one. So this is what we're going to do. Wednesday night, we're going to give away 2 DOS posters. So this is, of course, the Victor Koo poster right here. It's got all of your favorite DCEU characters on it. It's holographic. It's really cool. I got 2 more of these to give away. And so you can be in the running for this. All you have to do is be a patron, a member, or give a super chat at any point in time. So this gives you a little bit more time if you want to get in on that. That's all you got to do. All right. So that will be Wednesday, and we'll have both of those out. Also, don't forget, as far as our membership goes, you guys know if you're a member, you get different perks and different things. And so one of those things is our emoticons. You know, we got a bunch of cool, fun emoticons up in there that you can use during the live streams and stuff. And so it's one of my favorite ones right here because she's tiff-tastic. And so we got 2 spots. We got 2 new emoticons we want to make, and we can get out there. But I want to give you guys an opportunity. And you guys are always so creative, especially with this show, in sending me stuff. So look, this is what it's got to be. It's got to be square. And it's got to be under 1 megabyte, you know, in size. So, but send me your ideas for an emoticon. All right. And what we're going to do is once I get a few, we're going to put it up to a vote and allow people to vote on which emoticons we're going to choose for our next 2 emoticons for our members. So, and you don't even have, it doesn't even have to be something that you have to be some great graphic artist or anything. Just throw some fun thing together and send it to me at poindexterlounge@gmail.com. All right. So poindexterlounge@gmail.com. Send that today. And hey, let's have some fun with it. All right. And you may win, and you may get your emoticon included with the members. All right. That being said, tonight is our first 2 cents on nonsense on Sunday nights. You all know usually we do this show on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern time, but from now on we'll be doing this show Sundays 8 p.m. right here on the channel. Just to set up, if this is your first time ever seeing 2 cents on nonsense, this is a show where we laugh a lot. We have a good time, and it's a live show for sure, but it doesn't have to be live for you to enjoy it, but the chat is always fantastic every time we do this show, and the jokes and the fun and everything. And look, I always like to say right off the bat, this show is not a show that we're not being mean. We're not putting people down. We're not mocking people. Here's the thing. There's a lot of nonsense out there in the world of fandoms. And so this just kind of takes a mirror and reflects it back and says, this is kind of the silly stuff. And then there's just some people who just flat out make stuff up. And so we point that stuff out. That's what this show is. You may not like everything that we say, but listen, we're not trying to be mean. We're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. It's just that sometimes you got to look at it. Look, I would have no problem with somebody doing the same thing to me. And they have, right? And they've made videos about me, and I'm still here. I don't have thin skin. So it is what it is. But we like to have fun here. And I will also just say that, like I said, this is just a fun video that we do where we take a look at the fandom and the fandoms that are out there. And so if you see a video that seems kind of crazy or far-fetched or whatever, send it to us. Send me a link at poindexterlounge@gmail.com. And we just don't take ourselves too seriously. My friend Dawson even has said multiple times that he hopes to one day do something so silly on his channel that we do an episode of 2 cents on nonsense about him. So there you go. Like, if I'm willing to do it about I'm even thinking about doing an episode about myself. So, we poke fun at ourselves. The people, there's too many people running around fandoms, like, I don't know, just wearing their feelings on their sleeve and way too serious and act like you're attacking them personally if you question them. So, but that's not what we're doing. But hey, I do not do this show on my own. Oh no. This show is a very special show because I have a very special partner in crime when it comes to the show. So that way, when you guys all get mad over whatever topic we cover, then you don't just have, me to be upset about. You can yell at Johnny too and tweet Johnny out, so he suffered a little bit of that this last week or so, I think, especially given the last 2 cents on nonsense that we had. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge and to 2 cents on nonsense, your co-host, Mr. Johnny Pop.
Here's Johnny.
Hello.
What's up, Johnny?
I'm happy to be here, man. It's nice to see you again. It's good to see everybody in the chat, and it's good to be here. And man, I'll tell you what, it's just if you know, you know.
You can't do that. You can't do that while I'm taking a drink, man. No, we can't start out with just like ruin everything.
No. So it's good to be here, and we did have to move to Sunday nights because it's a little bit better, especially for my schedule. Trust me, it was like I almost fell asleep teaching class one day. So it's all good though. So,
Johnny, the real question is, where do we go from here?
I don't know, man. I've never we had a conversation earlier, and it's like, if I was really thin skinned, I'd probably cry a lot, but like, I really just don't. It turned out to be an interesting conversation,
Yes.
And it is what it is. And
it was the longest episode of 2 cents on nonsense ever.
Yeah. And then I had to like bolt at the end. I was like, dudes, I was like, I'm out. But it was like,
then there were two.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Jeremy was here, and that was fine, and it is what it is. So if you can watch it and draw your own conclusions from it. I'm not going to tell you what to think, but it's all right.
But you know what? You know, the thing is, man, is people are paying attention. And look, we're gonna save pop culture, Johnny. One video at a time, as our good friend Doomcock would say.
I know, man. He's out there again. It's he just put another one out there not too like a few moments ago about of course the official May the 4th poster is out, and evidently the posters, it's got secret meanings to it and everything. So, but his sources have put him onto how woke it is, I guess. So
of course. I got to be honest with you, Johnny. Like I've been called names in this last week that I never thought that I would be called.
I know, me either, man. I'm just like, wow.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's funny. But hey, we want to say a shout out real quick. What's up, Anchorman? Good to see you. Aaron Entertainment, always good to see you. Oh, Kathleen better go into hiding. She's been in hiding, hasn't she? Like this whole time.
I mean, that's the thing.
Symbiote Sam says another Mike Zeroh video. This should be entertaining. It always is. What's up, Layla? Good to see you. She goes, I'm pretty glad I wasn't here for the last one.
Well, go back and watch it. It was interesting.
Yeah, it was. It was interesting. TW McKay in the house. Hey guys, maybe a new bat time, but at least the same bat channel. Heck yeah. Good to see you. Who else is in here? That's Johnny Pop. That's you.
Yeah, I was in there.
Bradley Layton. I am sorry, man. Says I'm so excited for this. Missed you guys. We missed you too. Hey,
although, I did see. Did you see? I did see some of the people I follow on Twitter are big fans of Drunk 3PO. Did you see that Drunk 3PO went out there and was having dinner and everything with Gina Carano?
So I heard about that. I have not seen it. I was doing a stream the other night and somebody just randomly was like, hey, Drunk 3PO went on a date with Gina Carano. And I was like,
good for 3PO. I'm like, whatever.
Cheers.
Huzzah! I know somebody was like, does that offend you? I'm like, why would that offend me? Like,
people think we take this stuff way more seriously.
Yeah, I didn't mean to throw you. Somebody just asked me about it again.
I know. It's so funny. Well, Drunk 3PO pops in. Drunk 3PO was in here last night.
Yeah.
Like he popped in here last night when Jeremy made the video the day after. Or no, was it? No, when he made the original video about me, he brought Drunk 3PO in, and Drunk 3PO was like, yeah, I watched that guy. I've seen that guy. That guy, and okay. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean, you disagree.
I don't hate anybody, so I don't know.
You disagree with somebody, and then all of a sudden you're like, you must hate everybody associated with them. Whatever. I
know.
I wish them well. Do what they do.
I don't know. I really. What do you think, Jeremy? Good. All right. Jeremy's good. All right. Good. Rough Collies Rock says, oh my God, it's happening. My body is ready, but my mind can only take so much nonsense.
Salty. Get ready.
Black Ops, what's good? This is I'm ready for some nonsense.
Yes.
Frankie is in the house. Nick. Oh, hey. What happened? I hate StreamYard. StreamYard's just like, no, I'm not going to show you the one that you wanted to see. I'm going to take you back to something else. Nick Hammond is in the house tonight. Zip Havoc, always good to see Zip Havoc. Oh, I got to pull up. He sent me something that I got to pull up later.
He sent me something the other day. It was really funny.
I am trying to
Ooh,
that's a good one.
HG in the house. Hello, HG.
My name is Enosh. Okay, so please know that I am not laughing at your name. I am just. Because my name, people murder my name all the time, and so I want to get this right. You're a teacher, Johnny. Help me.
Hervo.
Oh, I don't know. Hey, but I like your name. Your name's pretty cool. Like having an unusual name myself, Enosh.
Grohovac is like, that's a sweet last name too.
Yeah. Yeah, wow, that's a name, right? That sounds like a Star Wars name. That's amazing. That's amazing. What's up, Cassandra? Good to see you in the chat. Levon,
Like Zeroh.
Mike Zero's not here.
We still need that T-shirt. I thought
We need the T-shirt. Mike Zero's not here.
I'm leaving.
Okay. Okay. We're good to see you. Stiff Meister, good to see you. Detective Bat, what's up? Cobra. Heck yeah. Right, Jeremy?
Josh Gad.
Josh Gad's in the house. Tony, what's up? Good to see you. Oh my Diaz, what's up, Eddie? John G. I don't have any cool helmets, but I should get a cool helmet. Which one is the question? That's you know what? That's the thing. I got all kinds of cool,
Snake Eyes one is sweet.
Yeah, I know. I love that Snake Eyes one.
Although you proved that you're not a fan when you spoke while wearing the Snake Eyes helmet.
I know. Firewater, what's up, Firewater? Bonus. Yeah, it's good to see everybody. What's up, Xanax? Good to see you. Yes. Yay for Sundays. Heck yeah. We're gonna be it will be on Sundays now. Hey, that junk man. So that junk man was here last night. We had such a good time, and I'm gonna do a Jeopardy thing over on his channel, and I hope that him and I do a bunch more stuff together, man, because that will just make. First of all, I've loved that junk man for the longest time, and I just love that apparently gets under people's skins. Speaking of Drunk 3PO, Drunk 3PO popped in and was like, "Is that junk man?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I told Darren, I said, "Man, them seeing us together, I don't know what that's going to do. That's going to blow their minds."
Oh yeah, but
no, it's fun. It's all good, and actually, I would love to get him in on an episode of 2 Cents on Nonsense. So we'll give them an extra penny that day.
Yeah. Well, and then we need to have another watch along on Twitch again.
Yes.
You got to watch
something. Yes, for sure. Well, we got Condor Man coming up just after May the 4th, the Saturday after May the 4th. I'm trying to set it up where we watch the Star Wars trilogy, but the original version of it. So no special editions, nothing like that. Yeah, so look for that. Nerd Cosa Nostra, good to see you. Yes. Chin Finn, always good to see you. Mario, what's up? Good to see you.
Mario.
How much for the Snake Eyes helmet? You can't have my Snake Eyes helmet. Josh Gad, did somebody say laughter? If they did, Josh, it probably wasn't involving you.
Hey, Avenue 5 is funny. Josh Gad's in there, but Avenue 5, I'm just telling you. Avenue 5 is funny.
Okay.
Despite Josh Gad.
Even in the face of Josh Gad, it still somehow finds a way to be funny. It's amazing. Hey, by the way, that junk man, I was talking about a video that he uploaded a while back that is amazing. Guys, go to that junk man, his channel. First of all, if you haven't subscribed to him, subscribe to him because his channel's great, especially if you love Star Wars toys. I mean, all the stuff that I like. But hey, he's got this video. This video is insane. And I can't even I won't like spoil it, but like you guys remember we talk about Super Shadow and how much Mike Zeroh is like Super Shadow in a lot of different ways, you know? So, but this was it. That junk man always finds these great stories about toys and action figures and stuff. And he did this story a while, and I'm glad that you re-uploaded that video because and updated the ending. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, so I gotta watch that tonight because it's basically this guy thought that he was befriending George Lucas, and it just imagine this
really
like a Matt Jarbo whodunit, mystery kind of thing, all those videos it is, but but Star Wars related, and it has a tragic ending. Ending. Nick Hammond is a member. He was a member. I wonder if he updated it, and that's why it's saying, or like it fell off or something. I don't know. But hey, Nick, whatever you did, buddy, I am so glad, and so thank you for putting your trust in the channel.
Josh Discon.
Ain't nobody going to that Josh Gad.
We could build a snowman.
Nobody cares, Josh Gad.
What?
Nobody cares, Josh Gad.
Every time, like it's always the same character with him, no matter who he plays.
It is. It's the sweaty fat guy, and I can relate sometimes, except for I'm not that sweaty. So, yeah. But hey, are you ready, Johnny, to go after some nonsense?
I am. I cannot wait to see what kind of salty crock that Mike Zeroh's got for us here.
And I gotta say tonight was pretty hard trying to figure out like what video we were going to jump back into it with tonight. And there were 3, Johnny.
Yeah.
And I might show a little bit of one because now Mike Zeroh has started putting his dog in all of his videos. And dear Lord. So I figure I just got to show you because it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Which, you know, I mean, the poor dog, Roxy. Here, let me show you. This isn't the video that we're going to look at, but I had to show this to you.
TV show. However, aside from this, we do know that Kathleen Kennedy is holding the strings behind it.
And now, like, he's just going on about fake Star Wars news, with the dog. Look, watch this.
New realms done in live action form, such as the Netherworld and even the realm of Mortal.
What?
Ariel Dawson, I believe that she's gonna nail it.
Doc's like, what are you doing, Mike?
For her in this new TV show.
Oh God, get me out of here!
Aside from this,
Roxy, blink twice.
Blink
twice if you're in trouble.
Behind the scenes when it comes to shows like the Acolyte TV series. Being
like, can I get down? No, stay
as well.
Stay there.
Obviously, Leslie Headland.
It's like he was filming a hostage video with the dog.
I love how the dog tries to get down, and like you can tell that like he was like, "Stay right there."
Comes to shows like the Acolyte TV series that's being
Roxy is here again.
By Leslie Headland as
The
well.
dog's like barking
Obviously,
at him.
Leslie Headland.
Like, oh my Lord!
Poor Roxy.
Oh. Wow, that's
I had no words when I saw that. I was just like, oh my gosh. And so I gotta show you guys this too, because this kind of cracked me up because you guys know what a big DC fan I am. And we always joke about I know, right, Layla? I mean, the dog's cute, right?
Well, the dog's cute, but
heck yeah. It's not sweat, it's liquid whimsy.
It's liquid whimsy.
Oh my gosh. No, so you guys know what a big DC fan I am.
Yeah.
But so Mike, for the video that we're watching tonight, the thumbnail is right here. You guys see this? I don't know if I can blow that up because the thumbnail is Jonathan Kent, but he's put Jon Favreau's head on it.
when he stops him from saving him in Man of Steel.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, he put Jonathan Kent's head on it and is like, "Yep, there it is." So there you go. Stop. That's what we're all saying. Mike, stop.
Somebody's got to put Favreau's head on the pug's body.
Oh,
that would be great.
I like that idea. I like that idea a lot.
What's up with Kennedy in that one next to him right there? She's like,
this one right here.
Yeah, she's like open arms or something like that. Like.
Lying beside you here in the dark. It's like, or is that like from like Totally Eclipsed of the Heart? Like that's
maybe.
He even put hair, like different hair on her. Like she's got this big flowing hair and stuff. Like, Mike,
it's like
Mike,
out of an '80s rocker video, right?
No,
there.
Mike, you never fail to entertain us for sure. All right, so I was watching that. Okay. So this one, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is called, I like I said, it was hard because he's got another video where he says that Jon Favreau is going to be the next president of Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
He's already accepted and he's moving on. But
we'll
see about
I see you gave this one a thumbs down.
Did I? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I must have accidentally clicked that.
Do not engage.
I know. I am not here. I am not here to thumbs down videos. I am not promoting mass thumbing down of videos. We are not here to do harm. We are here to observe and report.
We're like National Geographic.
Yes, we're like National Geographic
exactly.
with no nudity. Hopefully, like we don't want Mike Zeroh to.
Well, our prime directive is to not interfere in the nonsense. We just report on it, right? So.
Turn around. Every now and then I'm making Star Wars news up and you know it's not true. Turn around. Every now and then I'm reporting Kathleen Kennedy is gonna be fired today. Turn around. Nonsense. Every now and then I make it up. And I need some more tonight. And I'll be saying it forever. All right.
The salt makes it right.
The salt makes it right. There's a WWE reference here somewhere. Just saying. just saying. Just saying. There's a WWE reference in there somewhere.
There
Layla.
totally is. There totally is.
Oh man. All right. All right. So I am ready to start. So this episode tonight is Jon Favreau just teased the fandom and begs the fans now.
Now.
Begs the fans what now?
This is touching. Who's touching what?
This is touching.
What's touching who?
Star Wars explained.
This is touching.
This is touching. This is touching that.
Is he gonna show what the touching is? This is touching.
I hope not. Well, that would be the problem then, wouldn't it? That would be the National Geographic part of this, apparently.
That'd be some nonsense right there.
That would be some nonsense. All right. So here we go. This one I found very interesting. Basically, this is also based on another non-existent Jon Favreau interview. Oh, yeah.
You mean he made up another interview?
And I did my due diligence, Johnny. I went and looked up, tried to find the last interview. The last interview that Jon Favreau did was from January of this year still.
That was that Good Morning America one?
No. It was another one for the Screen Actors Guild. And he doesn't say any of this stuff. Just saying. Absolutely none of it. So let's go ahead and jump on in and see what Mike has for us today. I still want to get some animation of like the neighborhood of make-believe, like the trolley. Like I want to, but you know what I want it to be? I want it to be the little mouse droid. Like I seriously, I don't know, man. If anybody's out there like is capable of doing that, please contact me, because at this point I feel like I'd put money down to even have that, to like just be able to be like, all right, kids, let's go to the neighborhood of nonsense, and then just like, yeah, so
that would be amazing.
That'd be awesome. Wouldn't that be a great like intro to like all of our videos?
That would be fantastic. That'd just be so fantastic. Like, welcome to the neighborhood of salty make-believe.
Oh, don't you dare, Azur. Don't you dare besmirch the name of Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, Bob Iger, Bob Chapek.
Well, don't you know you do suck? I mean, like all these interviews that he's like, Jon Favreau was interviewed by this person and said this. Like Brie Larson said that she hates all the fandoms that, you know, she's in these movies for that are making her money. Well, she hates the fans.
He's like, and then later on in the interview, she said this. It's like, what interview? Where? You don't find it anywhere.
Song covered by Tor and the Valums.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
He hasn't mentioned Tor Valum lately, has he?
No, he hasn't. He has not.
But again, he's probably going to talk more and more about, you know, this new show coming out that nobody knows anything about.
Yeah. 1 second. Tiffany's cracking me up. She's sending me stuff. Sorry. Live texting. It's a live show. Don't worry. We're good. All right. All right. Here we go. So are you ready, Johnny? I'm ready.
Oh, I am ready. I am ready for this nonsense to invade me.
Okay. Here we go. To invade you. Uh-oh. All right. Here we go.
All right. Let's see. Wait, is that your dog or Mike Zero's dog?
That was my dog in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. It is now basically the middle of April, and
It's now basically the middle of April.
It's not even the date now.
It's basically the middle of April.
It's like he had a couple of drinks and he's like, I gotta go do a video. Hey guys, it's basically the middle of April.
I gotta
give or take a week.
It's basically my mom's basement, but I mean, I pay rent. You know,
I got Christmas decorations in the back. Oh, you know what? Now he's facing the light the other way. What in the world's that? Like, you notice that up there, up in the right hand corner, the blue light. Like now it's like
he's got some production design going on.
got something going on. He's got.
It's basically the middle of April.
Basically the middle of April. There you go.
As we approach May 4th, which is, by the way, the release of the Bad Batch, things are going to start rolling for this new Star Wars universe by, of course, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni.
Did he say universe?
Star Wars universe. He slurred it a little bit.
Star Wars. Maybe he did have a little bit to drink. I think that silver horn back there. That silver, is that a note, or that's not even a note? I don't know what that is. That piece of art. It's like a horn that you like.
It's his Dove Music Award.
Fans of Christian music will appreciate that one.
He was in a DC Talk tribute band, and they won.
Was he Kevin Max? Like,
yeah, it was in an interview he did the other day. You wouldn't have read it though.
No, okay, because it doesn't exist. Heaven bound. Don't you know I'm heaven bound? All the late 80s, early 90s Christian kids are like, yeah. Cold rapping for the king with a sting in my voice. Not condemning men or women, but relaying a choice. Higher ground is the sound that I'm talking of. Opportunity knocks to a different love. Not love like you know it, like you love your girl. It's a love from above, not of this world. It's kind of profound, a trouble sound, and all God's children are heaven bound. Don't ask me why that is still stuck in my head almost 30 years later.
It'll never go away.
It will never go away. Heaven, heaven bound.
Currently working
I was a big DC Talk fan, man. What can I say?
Oh yeah,
my dogs are like going crazy. Like, what the heck? Like, the Pugs the Teen might be out there. I don't know.
shows
There's
like
an intruder.
Ahsoka, Mandalorian, and even the reformed version of Rangers. This is
The First Church of the Reformed Rangers.
Reformed version of Rangers.
Oh, heaven bound. They're heaven bound. Oh my gosh. You know what's not real? Any of this news. That's
just wait.
The
nonsense is coming.
This is Mike Zeroh. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, Shirley, ever since the Gina Carano...
Don't call me Shirley.
No, Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley, Mike.
Firing, we've seen a lot of changes being applied to, of course, Lucasfilm behind the scenes.
We've seen those
including Jon
changes,
Favreau tweaking The Mandalorian Season 3.
No, we haven't.
I love it when I see Jon Favreau tweak stuff.
Jon Favreau's tweaking? I didn't know that. He looks like he's tweaking right there. Look at that freeze.
That was a good one.
Really providing some major rewrites in the mix to write out the character of...
John just looks like he's like, oh, this again.
He always uses that still from Spider-Man in there.
Like what? This again?
Cara Dune, and putting in a brand new character or a fan favorite character into the series that's going to take her place in order to really make things up with the fans, right? So when we go ahead and examine...
That's what, you got that part right.
Well, I'm glad that we established that, Johnny. I mean, gotta make stuff up. I mean,
good Lord, God forbid that he give us some truth. But
well, Johnny, just wait. I mean, we might get to some, right?
Yeah. Let's see. But
it has been noted.
It's been noted that Favreau's working behind the scenes. Exactly. Now, when does he bring in George Lucas?
I'm probably at some point. I mean, what does Mike Zeroh mean by Reformed Rangers? Really, come on, Mike, you lair.
I mean, seriously, like there's no evidence that anything's been.
Basically, nothing is real and everything is a simulation.
Exactly.
My dogs are out in the hallway barking, lies, lies.
The dog can't handle it.
Reformed Rangers. The Power Rangers had a hard time in the post 90s.
It's been hard, man. All that tweaking.
Go, Reformed Rangers. Go.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh. The dogs, Matt Jarbo's here. Says the dogs are barking because Mike Zeroh is making a new video from within your house. He's in the house. He's in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Mm-mm-mm. All right. Don't you know season 2 hasn't stopped filming yet?
Yeah, exactly. Like
They're still filming season 2. Okay.
all these rewrites, John's never going to get anything done.
Well, it's a full-time job, man.
What Kathleen Kennedy has done over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Everything ranging from what happened with The Last Jedi, Solo, and Rise of Skywalker. Those are the 3 projects that Kathleen Kennedy truly messed up, and there's no doubt about this.
There's no doubt about this whatsoever. She just messed them up.
It couldn't have been. Yeah. I mean, she made the mistake of hiring the wrong people to direct Solo. But from what you can read about that, it looked like that was not going well. And she also made she made a good decision, I think, getting them off the project and bringing in Ron Howard. I like Solo.
I do too. Mr. Horror Junkie says, "Did you ground him from his dartboard?"
I can't. Well, he's probably. Would you trust Mike Zeroh with sharp objects? I wouldn't. His parents probably took it away.
I don't want. Has Kathleen Kennedy been fired again?
Soon, Tony. Soon.
You guys know. The day that Kathleen Kennedy steps down or whatever, it's going to be pandemonium. You know what I mean? Like they're going to claim that she was finally fired, that Disney finally had enough, when it's just going to be, she decided to retire, or she's decided to. So I do want to say,
it won't be because of fan outcry.
No, it won't be.
It could have been.
Matt Jarbo says here, it says, I think if Phil Lord and Chris Miller would have finished Solo, the movie would have been magnificent. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. He says those guys are amazing filmmakers. So I totally agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. My only concern with it, and it'll be interesting to see, because I mean, they were 95% done with the movie. They said 95% done. I mean, what movie is that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what does that movie look like? We campaign for the Snyder Cut. I would be interested to see what that movie is. To be quite honest with you, that Solo movie, like, even if they did it, I don't know, as like some Elseworlds thing. I mean, we'll never see it, but but I mean, according to reports, it was just one joke after another, humor, So I don't know. I mean, as much as I love those guys, I just don't know.
I know, yeah, and I mean, we can't speak to what it would be because we never saw it, but it could have been. I'm sure it could have been great, but it definitely wasn't what Kennedy and Lucasfilm wanted. So they were that ticked off about it.
I mean, to refilm everything from 95% done, apparently. I don't know.
Now, given that she's only working on Star Wars The Acolyte, which, by the way, is great news, because that is the only project that she will have creative control over. At least,
where does he get that? But where does he get that news from?
I don't know, but I feel like he started talking down into his chest right then, right? Like, because to put the point across, like, she's only doing Star Wars Acolyte, which is really great news because stuff right now. I don't know.
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, how can he say that for sure? He's not going to. I mean, it's a good thing. Yet she's still the most evil. If she's only been allowed to work on Star Wars: The Acolyte, then how was she almost able to put the kibosh on Luke Skywalker showing up at the end of season 2? I mean, right? Like, supposedly she's been only able to work on The Acolyte forever, and I mean, I don't know.
Well, Johnny, every bad possible thing that could happen is all her, But I mean, that's what you do when you're mad at your girlfriend. You just say, she did it all. She's responsible for all of it. And that's it, man. Like you don't take any responsibility.
At least until June, when they're going to begin prepping to begin filming. They're going to begin building the sets in June. And they want to film in August of this year for The Acolyte.
How does he know
what's
that?
really interesting about Jon Favreau, right, is that this is
they're going to build sets and stuff before they film the movie. Oh, well, thank you. I did not realize.
You don't think the Acolyte's going to utilize most of the same technology that you know.
Yeah.
Both
No,
are
I agree. Look, I agree. Look, both. I love both 21 Jump Street movies. I especially the second one. The ending, the
That's
post credit
hilarious.
stuff is absolutely hilarious. I love Spider Verse, and I love Cloudy with Chance of Meatballs. But there is a lot of humor there, right? And those are a specific type of movie. I don't know if Solo would have been better that way. I you know what I mean? I just don't know. Like, I'm not saying that it wouldn't have been good just because of them, because I think that they're great. I love the stuff that they've done. I mean, even their television work is like spot on. I mean, they did Last Man on Earth, you know, produced that. They've had a few other ones that they've done, and I really I really love Lord and Miller's work. I don't know. I don't know when you hear some of the reports. You know,
I don't want to quote the articles because I haven't read them in so long, but it seemed like some people on set had mixed feelings about what was going on. Like, they didn't seem too happy with it. And it must have been, like I said, it must have been bad enough for them to say, let's go in a different direction, even though we're this close to being done.
Brie Larson is rad. Zip Advocate's random lightsaber guy. Look,
exactly.
Look, yeah, random lightsaber guy just showed up, man. I love random lightsaber guy.
Is that Luke Skywalker in there? No, Kathleen, it's somebody else.
Are you sure that's not Luke Skywalker in there? Because I said if you guys even think about using Luke Skywalker in this movie, I swear to God, Louis, I told Johnny right now that if he uses Luke Skywalker in one of these movies, I am gonna be ticked. I will put out a hit on both Jon Favreau and that Filoni. They think they're doing something smart with this Filoni verse. Oh no, no.
It's just a random lightsaber guy. Don't worry, just a random lightsaber guy.
Okay, all right. As long as it's just a random lightsaber guy, and that better not be Luke Skywalker.
No, it's Duke Skywalker.
Oh, is he in this?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Kathleen Kennedy's from Brooklyn now.
She's got an edge to her.
Yeah, she's got a little bit of an edge to her. You just,
it's like, wow.
And the Favreau in there. I see a green lightsaber. That better not be him. I'm just saying. I'm going to go back and work on the Acolyte now. It's the only thing I'm really working on these days.
Go back to the Acolyte set. You guys better not have Luke Skywalker in there.
Are we? Is it time for lunch already? Let's get a sub. Anybody want to go in on a sub? I can't eat a whole one myself. I need some help. Anybody? No? Okay. Lord Miller, are you guys still around? What happened to them? Okay.
A hardworking man. This guy's really providing his entire.
Okay, hold on a second.
This guy's really.
You got to hear this one.
Now, what's really interesting about Jon Favreau, right, is that this is a hardworking man. This guy's really providing his entire life to Star Wars, essentially, working on multiple TV shows and recreating some of Star Wars legends in the mix and throwing.
Jon Favreau is a hardworking man. He is the Dusty Rhodes of Star Wars. It's like, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the thing is yes, Jon Favreau, I am the common man. I am the working man of the Star Wars universe, of the John Filoni, the Filoni-verse, as it were. Yes.
A big hot bowl of Favloni.
Oh, I got some Favloni right here for you, baby, if you know what I mean. Yes.
Right.
Yes, because you see, Ric Flair tries to wine and dine him, as it were. But Jon Favreau is here with the common man, bringing in Luke Skywalker and giving the people what they need, baby, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, hit me up in one time over here. Yes, I'll be over here. I'll be over here doing some common man stuff, working hard for the people. For the people, I'll be working hard, baby. Yes. I'm devoting my whole life to Star Wars. Yes, I am.
Exactly. Yeah, he just got done filming happy stuff for the new Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. This American Dream, Dusty Rhodes,
Dusty
T.W. McKay.
Rhodes.
You need to have some culture. Yes, you do. What? Truman Capote? What?
Truman Capote with kind of like this.
Okay, that's a bit of a stretch. But okay. No. That's the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby.
Yes.
Y'all don't know wrestling. That's American Dream, Dusty. Get it right, baby. If you know what I mean. Come on now. Don't be trying to cancel the common man. It's just the common man working hard with his hands. He's the American Dream. Just as I thought you were trying to imitate Mike Zeroh.
No.
It's Gold Dust Daddy, baby.
Gold Dust.
TW, it's Gold Dust Daddy. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, a little bit of love for the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Yes. Dusty Rhodes canceled.
Dusty Rhodes was awesome, man.
Well, we've accomplished something here tonight. I don't know if that was good.
So we got Dusty Rhodes canceled.
We got Dusty Rhodes. The man has been rest in peace, Dusty Rhodes.
He passed away quite a while ago, didn't he?
Yeah. Cody Rhodes. If you guys watch AEW, like he was their dad. Thank you, Space Ranger. Space Ranger. I forgot what Dusty Rhodes sounded like. Now I get it. Oh man. Oh, my eyes are watering.
That was great.
I see. Yes, Captain James Biggins. I think that Star Wars needs a common man. Is what I think. Imagine him, American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, walking up in Star Wars and be like, it's an older code, but it checks out. It checks out. It does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. We started out poking fun at a Mike Zeroh video. And we somehow canceled Dusty Rhodes.
I mean, you never know where it's gonna go. That's why it's
That's
live.
the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Yes, baby.
Showing it in the new shows and even creating new Star Wars lore that we have never seen before in either Legends or canon.
That's what making a TV show does, baby.
Some salt.
You write it and it happens.
You write it.
So
and
this
you
is a very interesting.
film it.
What'd you say?
You write it and you film it.
Yes, you film it. You build a set. You build a set. You write it. You film it.
But he's got to do so much writing because apparently Gina Carano was in every scene and she had like every other line in the new season. And in Rangers, it was just Rangers was just like it was a reality show. Like they just had the camera on her for an hour. And so they got to rewrite the whole thing.
Yeah,
apparently because he's been that's why he's been so busy.
Seems legit to me.
Transition that Jon Favreau is in right now. Jon Favreau is really trying to satisfy the entire Star Wars fandom before our very own eyes.
I love the way he puts stuff. I'm sorry.
Satisfy everyone before our eyes. Whoa.
Well, Johnny, I feel like we're watching an Evel Knievel jump or something, right? It's like, well, that Jon Favreau, he's going to try to jump all of the buses and satisfy all of the Star Wars fans, something that's never been attempted, Johnny.
Wow.
Not once. This has never been attempted ever, Johnny. It's going to be a world record if he can do it, to actually satisfy all of the Star Wars fans at the same time right before our very eyes.
If there's anyone who's got the equipment for it, it's Favreau. I've heard that when he gets a running start and he gets enough room to work, he can satisfy them all. I'm just saying.
Favreau will come in here and
make this happen.
He will make it happen. Favreau's just that good. He's just that good, Johnny.
He's talented. He's gifted in ways that we never knew. And evidently he's going to cater to everyone's individual needs. No wonder it's going to take so long to make these shows if he's going to satisfy every member of the fandom.
You know why, Johnny?
Why?
Because Jon Favreau is a winner.
There's two types of people in this world. There's winners and there's losers. And just so that we're clear, every time we step on this field, our goal is to be a winner. And if your dad has said, oh, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, just as long as you have fun, well, I hate to say it, your dad's a loser.
I hate to say it, but your dad is Kathleen Kennedy. What?
Wow, that one. I haven't seen that one. The guy in that video reminds me of someone, but I won't say who.
John is basically going to attempt to finish the show right before our eyes.
Yes, basically, it's going to be like he's going to be writing it, like, and producing and filming, and maybe even starring it. He must be a god. He is. He
is. Jon Favreau is absolutely savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet.
Because he's a winner.
He's a winner.
Now, with that being said, of course, now that both Disney and Lucasfilm are invested in developing shows like Kenobi and Ahsoka, it's best described that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are also hard at work on rewriting aspects of The Mandalorian Season 3 and even Season 4.
Hold on a second. It's best described that they're busy rewriting aspects of Season 3 and 4.
So, like, it was already all planned out?
And they're rewriting it?
Now they're rewriting it?
How is that best described that way, Mike?
What?
Like, when you're talking about a Season 4, I would be shocked, first of all, to think that they have scripts written for Season 4. That's getting ahead of yourself. A little bit. Obviously, Season 4, they got a plan, they got an outline. But you know, Johnny, this is what I always say. Like, people don't understand how this stuff goes, right? No. So it's like you have an outline, you have it sketched out, you have a plan, you know where stuff is going to go, you know how stuff is going to happen. But they're rewriting it. They were that far along.
We haven't even. Yeah, I mean, they haven't even started. I mean, I think they're finishing up the Book of Boba Fett, right? Isn't that what I read somewhere? I mean, people can tell me if I'm wrong, but I thought I read that they were finishing up with the Book of Boba Fett, and then they're going to move into Season 3 of.
It's going to take a while, man.
It's going to take a while, and then I don't know when they're going to film Rangers or Ahsoka or any of that. But I mean, I don't think they're going to film all of these at the same time. So, plus with all this stuff in development, like, there's no way that they can write all of it or direct all of it. I mean,
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I mean, I have no doubts. Chin Fin, I need satisfaction in my Favaloni hole.
You're not wrong, Chin.
No, you're not right. We all need that. We all need that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't have any
I don't
debate. I don't have any debate that they'll make a Season 4 because they're making this whole story and they're committed to this whole thing. But I mean, my goodness, like to say that they're rewriting Season 4 now, like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, I mean, they're. And then when
it's best described that way, Johnny.
Yeah, exactly. And then when Kenobi comes out and is awesome, it's because it's going to be awesome. Just going to say that.
Well, heck yeah.
Because Ewan McGregor's awesome.
Starring Brie Larson.
Yeah, what? Exactly. Brie Larson as Obi-Wan Kenobi. You heard it here first. How is he going to work Favreau and Filoni into that?
I'm sure they'll work their way in because they're all about satisfying.
It's like, is Jon Favreau going to satisfy me through Ewan McGregor in Kenobi?
You'd be surprised the way that Jon Favreau can satisfy. I'm just saying, you'd be surprised.
That is being worked on back to back. It's best noted that recently Jon Favreau engaged in an interview where he was able to express his feelings toward the state of the Star Wars fandom and where it's at for the future of the franchise of what he and his partner Dave Filoni are putting together.
Now, this is the part usually, ladies and gentlemen, of somebody's video where they would say, and Jon Favreau did this interview with such and such outlet. And here's where you can find such and such interview.
Doesn't Mike do that?
In a word, no.
That's quite a word. No is a powerful one.
Yeah.
Fake interview. Well, I mean,
yeah,
this wouldn't be the first time he's lied about an interview, would it?
No. Every time he mentions an interview, I mean, he's mentioned interviews with Brie Larson, with Jon Favreau before, and they don't exist. They just don't exist. Yes, Zip Havoc. In a word,
Don.
Maybe
Don did the interview, and that's why we don't know.
Was that why we can't find it?
Yeah, Don. He's probably, you know how Don is. Don's shady with that stuff.
I do know how Don is.
Maybe Don did the interview and then only sent the transcript to Mike.
That's quite possible. But
He's Dilemma Park. I'll never forget Dilemma Park. Why as long as that was still it was. I mean, oy vey. That was just like that was when Don went completely overboard.
Don went way too far on that one, man. And I just
if you switch the letters around and then you go here and you pretend this is a period, it says exactly. I am a Palpatine. No.
Because they're on a bonus. It's a bonus.
TW, it's Star Wars from Wad Dib. Yeah, it is.
Okay, back to my checklist. Let's see what the video for today is going to be about. Kathleen Kennedy, Jon Favreau, Gina Carano, George Lucas, Daisy Ridley, Hayden Christensen, Bradley Pascal, Brie Larson. Ooh, Jon Favreau. Okay, Jon Favreau is cancelled. Jon Favreau leak is huge. Jon Favreau is creating Rey Windu. Jon Favreau is creating Rey Windu. Yes, it's going to be amazing. Jon Favreau is creating Rey Windu. This is huge. This is legendary. This is insane. This is worrying. Yeah, this is worrying. This is not a lie. No. And this is Mike Zeroh. Don't forget to subscribe for future Star Wars content. Perfect. So, Jon Favreau is recreating Rey Windu. This is worrying. Wow, that's going to be amazing. We're going to have like 50 kid views. Oh my god.
Yes.
It's true. It's just, it is. It's just kind of like when we talked about, like, he's got like those Mad Libs going on there. It's like he's filling stuff in. But I mean, he says he's got an article. Like there's an interview for this. I mean, but I haven't seen one.
You know what, Xanax? I'm right there with you.
That would be awesome.
Like, I just like, you know, I don't think I've ever wanted something so much. Like, and even though like I really just don't care. Like, I swear, I just want her to show up. I actually want her to be
just
like,
her to be in there so bad.
I want her to be cast in something Star Wars just so that they can like lose their minds.
I would just, I mean, it'd be like, yeah, we're going to make Lucas's original treatment and starring in every single movie is Brie Larson. Yeah, Rey Windu right there.
Rey Windu, played by Brie Larson. You heard it here first, folks.
Rey Windu. And later she becomes Tor Valum.
She becomes Tor Valum.
Yes.
Jon Favreau at one point in time stated that he realizes that the sequels were not for everybody and how it had a negative impact on the Star Wars world.
Do you really think, for half a second even, that Jon Favreau would do an interview and be like, yeah, you know, those sequels, boy, they didn't work for everybody, and they really had a negative impact on the Star Wars world?
No, he would never say that.
Even if Jon Favreau were super ticked about the sequels and hated them and was trying to undo it, he would not say that publicly.
He would not say that publicly.
Go do a search right now. Go do a search right now. Type in those words. Jon Favreau and this string of ridiculous lies, you will not find it.
No way. There's no way.
Whatever combination of ridiculous nonsense you try to type in with Jon Favreau, it will not appear because it is not a real interview.
No.
This right here should be the nail in the coffin of like Mike Zeroh stuff for all the people like literally in his comments and stuff. I mean, look here at the comments. Sorry, John, until KK is removed, along with all of her cronies and her ideas raised and salted, there is no future for Star Wars. The fans tried with The Mandalorian to move forward after The Last Jedi, but with Gina Carano BS, no quarter will be given. I'm staying gone till Darth Kennedy is gone, period. Like, you know what would be amazing? Getting rid of Kathleen Kennedy and Disney making an effort that they would want me around.
Because Mark Patton is so important that Disney's got to reach out to him personally.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Hey.
Don't
Guys,
worry.
Lucasfilm. Everybody Lucasfilm. Meeting right now, right here.
Yes.
Mark Patton. He's our demographic.
Yeah. Who and we Favreau is gonna satisfy Mark Patton, and then he'll be satisfying Jimmy Boy 131. Oh, I'm a 50-year-old lifelong Star Wars fan. I did not like at all the sequels, but I loved Rogue One and Mandalorian. And I know several other lifelong fans who are around my age, and we are all on board with what John and Dave are doing. We eagerly await every project they've announced. Just keep Kennedy far, far away from them. Sounds like Jimmy Boy's been satisfied by Favreau.
Marshall Alden there says, I still think they should scrap the sequels.
Ooh.
Honestly, I give me us, Jason and Jaina Solo, the original Ben Skywalker, Luke and Mara Jade's son. That's what I want personally. Listen, you know what? Yeah, there's a world where you could say, well, that's what I want. That's what I want. But that world could not happen. Like it was already passed. You couldn't, and it was never canon to begin with. For Favreau, I'll subscribe to Disney Plus again after Kennedy is gone.
Whatever. This lady right here, I gave 145th like. Well, that's great. You were like number 145. Good for you. I mean, it's these people. They like. Here's the thing. Like, I mean, you can still enjoy Star Wars or not. I mean, you don't have to. But then again, I don't see anybody saying they buy into this crap or nonsense, I should say.
Tommy gets it. I really, really want to resubscribe to Disney Plus for all that J&D are doing, but will not unless either Gina is rehired, long shot, slim chance, or KK is dumped. I've been a fan ever since I was 77, when my parents took me to see the original at a drive-in outside Fort Bragg, North Carolina. It breaks my heart that I will miss out on what sounds like the first true Star Wars material.
Oh,
aside from R1 and
aside from this, and this.
And he likes Solo though, in my humble opinion, Solo too. Yeah, there you go. But I cannot and will not support what Disney has done to Lucasfilm or how they base their decisions on politics instead of what makes their supporters and consumers happy.
I mean, yeah.
Favreau goes on to say that he actually begs the fans to sit tight to see what he and Dave have planned for the Mandalorian seasons and even Ahsoka. Jon Favreau continues to state that he really hopes fans stick around for their future shows because of how much they are going to respect George Lucas's work and his vision.
Guys, stick around.
Favreau's begging us fans to stick around. What? Oh, no way. There's no.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What?
In this interview, he's already said that he knows the sequels are bad, and now he's begging fans to stick around.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think Jon Favreau would say any of those things in public, even if he believed them.
I
mean, that's.
Yeah, man. I'm just looking at everybody's. Everybody say yes if you want Poindexter to reply to their comments.
No way. Oh, that would be kind of mean, but kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
this looks like a job for junk man.
I agree, TW.
Oh my gosh! Like I'm just curious. Like seriously, like how can people listen to this stuff and actually sit there and think, "Oh, it's real. It's real. This is actually happening."
Well, because they want to. I don't know. For some reason, they don't like what's out there, and they really feel like this validates their feelings, and it makes it feel like they specifically are being targeted and beaten down by Kathleen Kennedy and then uplifted by this news personally. I mean, you can't follow John's begging.
Sit tight, guys. Sit tight. Yeah, go look up that.
Yeah.
Go look up that. It's a true echo chamber.
It is. It is.
Unlike the one here at the lounge. Because we never listen to anybody else's ideas or opinions here at the lounge, Johnny. It's my way or the highway. We all know that. Everybody knows that.
Well, that's because I'm under mind control.
Well, exactly. I've figured it out. I trained with the best.
What all things Star Wars truly stands for.
Yeah.
Favreau goes on to state that for the fans to please hang tight for what Dave Filoni is creating as well with Star Wars
Ahsoka, hang tight.
and that many fan favorite.
It's a cat poster.
Hang tight.
When he was doing the interview, Jon Favreau had the cat poster. Hang in there, kids.
Hang tight, guys. It's just like I picked this up at the book fair at my kid's school. Hang tight. That's what we need Star Wars fans to do.
I was inspired. I was inspired by that.
He's like, yeah. I mean, I know everybody's mad, but hang tight. I'm coming to satisfy you all. Hang tight. Favreau's a-coming.
Chin Vin says, Enosh, can you mind control Favreau to satisfy me? I don't need to mind control Favreau to satisfy you. He just naturally does it.
Mike told us we're doing. He's coming for us.
Red 5, hanging tight. Red 2, hanging tight.
Gold leader.
Then there's hanging tight. Hanging tight. Everybody's talking about who's hanging tight. Jon Favreau is gonna make it feel all right.
Yeah.
Kathleen Kennedy's on her way out. How can you listen to my stuff and have doubt? Hanging tight. Hanging tight.
Yeah.
Hanging tight. Are you tight enough?
And KOTB. I mean, how can you go wrong?
Oh my gosh.
I like NKOTB.
Yes, NKOTB. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Step by step. Ooh, baby. Gonna make it up, girl. Step by step. Ooh, girl. Making up this whole Star Wars world. Step 1. Kathleen Kennedy is done. Step 2. Favreau and you. Step 3. Just hang tight with me. Right? Now you're singing.
Exactly. Oh man, that took me back to middle school right there.
Let it go. Let it go. Josh Gad says I'm starring in an NKOTB biopic as every member. I'm just imagining a whole line of Josh Gad.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be the next time you're in the next time you're quoted in the New York Post, it's going to be for that comment right there.
Right? Yeah. The New York Post will pick that up. Enash from the Poindexter Lounge. Remember him when he interviewed Batista a couple of weeks ago? Well, now.
It was so cool. You're like in the Hollywood Reporter, all this stuff. And then this is what's going to happen now. It's going to be like Josh Gad goes on Poindexter Lounge. I'm making an NKO TV biopic. You heard it. You heard it here first.
New Gads on the block. New Gads on the block.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
I'm having a glass of memberberry juice. Be careful with that. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Wow.
Oh man.
Oh. You got the right stuff, baby. You really turn me on.
You got the hanging tight stuff. New Gads on the block. Man. That's just hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my God.
My God.
Oh my God. I don't even know if they make a Josh Gad action figure that like I could like somehow like, you know,
that would be fantastic.
Having me fight him.
Just get the snowman and throw it in there.
That's true. I could. That'd be fun. I can do that. All right. Here's Luke. I'm gonna kill him.
Looks like just let me in there. Let me at him.
Luke pulled the lightsabers. Like I'm going after him. I'm going after him right now.
The characters are on their way to be expanded in this new show that will eventually connect to others that will be announced in the near future. Additionally, aside from all of
words put together in random orders, make sentences, kind of
connected in the future of the shows.
When watching people do stuff.
Yes.
In Star Wars, Filoniverse.
It's best noted that behind the scenes, Jon Favreau is in a bit of a panic mode, that the fandom has given up on his work, and even Dave Filoni's work, with, of course, The Mandalorian and Ahsoka, and that he and Dave are going above and beyond to help the fans be satisfied overall around the entire globe.
So now he's worried that fans are giving up. Oh, that's why he's telling us to hang in there.
But they're working overtime, man, to make sure that fans are satisfied over the entire globe.
That's right. That's why in
the entire globe.
Yeah. Who's giving up on Favreau? That should be a t-shirt right there. Who's giving up on Favreau? I mean, come on, Mike. There's no.
I'm just imagining people in villages like down in like the Amazon forest and stuff like that. They're they're just like, oh, I'm so glad to know that Jon Favreau is working overtime to satisfy us all over the globe.
Exactly. Yeah, there's there's people in North Korea that can't get real news, or but
they're getting Jon Favreau's vision.
They're getting satisfied by him.
All over North Korea.
By edict of the Supreme Leader.
Yes.
Jon Favreau will satisfy my people.
Jon Favreau brings world peace.
Exactly. We didn't know that that's what he's trying to do.
The Filoniverse brings world peace, folks. I'm just saying. by the time this is all done, the sequel trilogy will have been erased and world peace will have commenced.
Exactly. That's why they're, instead of saying "May the Force be with you," it'll be like "May the Favreau be with you."
Yes, may the Favreau.
Now, of
and
course,
also
we
with
do
you.
know that Kathleen Kennedy has been very unhappy with Jon Favreau's vision of Star Wars. She does not want him to bring back Luke and/or Grogu. She wants that out of the picture. Well, that's not her say in the matter.
Why would she not want Luke or Grogu around? Come on. Like, he acts like we know this to be true.
Grogu, ladies and gentlemen. This little guy right here has made Lucasfilm so much money over the last couple of years.
He prints money.
Is the center point of the freaking show. If you think for one hot second that the president of Lucasfilm, who greenlit this series, which she very much knew that Grogu was the center of and the one of the main story parts of. Yes, Lewis. Grogu is made of money. That's why he's green. That's why he's green. If you think for a second.
Dude, even people who don't like Star Wars love Grogu, love Baby Yoda. My goodness. I mean, come on. Like people are still buying those plushes all the time. Like, I'll go look at the toy aisle at Walmart, and then I'll go back a couple days later, and boom, all those plushes are gone again. People are still gaga for Grogu.
Thank you, Sean. Gaga for Grogu. That's
Grogu.
A shirt. That's a shirt. Gaga for Grogu. Kathleen Kennedy is why Grogu exists. Got to get him out of there.
Exactly. I mean, she wants to get rid of Luke and Grogu. Okay. What is she, a mafia boss now? You gotta get Luke out of the picture. You gotta sleep with the fishes. And that Grogu's too cute. Get him out of here. He's too cute. Get him out of here.
Wait a second, Johnny. Are you saying that we got to take out Grogu?
We got to get rid of him.
But you propped him up. You made Grogu who he is.
I know, but now Grogu's in my way. The Force is female. I gotta get rid of Grogu.
So you're saying Grogu is dead to you?
Yeah, he's dead to me.
All right.
Leave the cannoli. Get rid of the Grogu.
Gosh.
How can he? Does he really think people would believe that? Come on. It's just.
Kathleen Kennedy wants to take out Grogu. Seriously. Come on.
She has no control over that. She can try to counter that by coming up with the higher-ups over at Disney, but it's not going to get her anywhere in the long run.
Can you imagine Kathleen Kennedy going to the higher-ups over at Disney?
Hey,
the higher-ups over at Disney.
Yeah.
She's the freaking president of Lucasfilm, but, she's got to go to the higher-ups over at Disney.
Yeah,
and even if she went to the higher-ups over at Disney and said, hey, guys, listen, I really want to get rid of Grogu. He's making us $1 billion. We're just making money over here off of Grogu merchandise. Yes. Can we totally get rid of him? Can we just, I don't want to see him anymore. Like, oh, that's right. I'm a higher up over at Disney. Exactly, Bondo.
Exactly. I mean,
all the Bobs. Hey, Bob. Yes, I'd like to talk to you and Bob about this. Can we get rid of Grogu, please? I don't like Grogu, and
does that mean,
what's that, Bob?
Well, but if we get
Bob,
rid of him,
I'm talking, Bob.
Do the check stop?
Bob, I'm a woman, and I'm talking, Bob.
Oh, okay.
Bob, can you please know your place?
Yes,
please.
Yes. Would you like some coffee?
We've had this talk over and over again, Bob.
Sorry. Yes.
Okay, now you may speak.
But if we get rid of Grogu, does the money stop coming in?
Well, of course, Bob. We don't want money that's fueled by a male.
Okay. I mean, do we have to get rid of him to be woke?
Of course, Bob. How many times do I have to tell you that the Force is female, Bob? Bob, I am ashamed. I am ashamed that we have to keep having this. I don't need you to mansplain to me about how great Grogu is and about how you want to make money off of these properties when you know that you hired me to try to drive these things into the very ground that we stand on.
Well, I mean, okay, are you sure this is going to ruin Star Wars?
What is my track record, Bob?
Okay, well, you've got to kill it. I mean, if getting rid of Luke and Grogu will kill Star Wars, then please Just get rid of it.
Bob, are you doubting my ability to kill Star Wars?
No, not at all.
I would hope that
Not
you,
at all.
Bob, as a man, a white man, would not have the gall to think that you could tell me how to ruin Star Wars.
Will this
Or
help us?
doubt my ability to ruin Star Wars.
What about George? Is he going to be upset?
It doesn't matter what George thinks, because by the end of the day, I will have destroyed his entire vision and everything that he set out to accomplish, Bob.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know we were done making money.
Well, Bob, how long have I been at this now? How many movies do I have to ruin, or TV shows do I have to ruin? I mean, I've been leaking stuff to Mike Zeroh. He knows.
I know.
But you don't know, Bob.
That guy knows us all too well.
You're the CEO of Disney, and you're telling me that you don't know how much I've been trying to destroy this?
I mean, maybe.
Are you telling me that I don't know my job, Bob?
What exactly do you do here?
If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to go back and work on the project that I've been working on, The Acolyte.
Okay, well, I mean, just go do that. Is that the one with that cool girl, Brie Larson?
Listen to me, Bob. By the time I'm done, Brie Larson will be the only actor in all of Star Wars. I will literally digitally recreate her into every character.
Okay.
And there's nothing you can do about it, Bob.
Well, I mean,
Bob, that's why you all hired me.
but Howard, what if Dave and John try to stop you?
I have told you once. I have told you 1,000,000 times. Dave and John are a front.
Okay.
They have absolutely no power. And you know this. You of all people, Bob, should know this.
I know. But it's just words getting out that they're trying to fight back, and we're concerned.
You cannot fight the female femininity that I am, Bob.
Okay, well, Mike Zeroh says that they're trying to give fans hope.
Bob.
I'm just saying. He knows.
Bob, do we need to have a discussion out back?
Maybe.
Okay. Very, very well. Okay, Bob, you can come back in now. I hope that maybe you have an attitude adjustment now, Bob.
Yes, whatever you need, Kathleen. Whatever you need. The Force
Like I
is
said,
female.
by the time I'm done, there will be no hope. There will be no Luke Skywalker. There will be no Grogu. There will be no men. There will be no anything. The Force is female, Bob. Get used to it.
Yes. All hail Brie.
Now, I have to go take care of some things over at the Acolyte. I'll be back.
Thank you.
Actual footage, ladies and gentlemen, of what goes on behind the scenes at Disney and Lucasfilm. Actual footage.
It is. It's whew. I like that though. Brie Larson will be the only actor in Star Wars after I digitally put her into everything. Did Han shoot first? No, Brie Larson shot first. We didn't know until we saw the new version.
New show coming from Disney Plus. 2 Bobs and lower ups of Kathleen Kennedy. This is not your world, Bobby.
It's a Bobby's world.
Ah.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
wow. Bondo said he saw Kathleen Kennedy in a rare interview with her eyes, and her eyes weren't glowing red. I'm confused. Can someone explain why she wasn't acting like the devil?
She was setting like children on fire and things like you just didn't know. It was off camera.
Yeah, it was all off camera. All off camera.
That's
count your days,
trick.
Grogu. Count your days.
He's trying to get rid of Luke and Grogu.
This is some top-notch footage I'm telling you what, we've got our spies everywhere here.
We have sources everywhere. Oh man, that's good.
Yes. Lucasfilm is the Belko experiment. Yes.
You just didn't know.
TW, this is that I have said it. I said it a couple of weeks ago. That's the problem. They have tried to make Kathleen Kennedy into this Saturday morning cartoon supervillain. I'll get you, Gadget.
Gadget next time. Maybe she'll be voiced by Frank Wesker, just like every other cartoon villain from the 80s.
Oh, man.
I was like, wow, Cobra Commander sounds a lot like Megatron or Starscream or Soundwave. It's
right?
Like, oh.
Right?
Or Frank Welker. That's who it was.
Yes, Frank Welker. Yes, Frank Welker.
Grogu is a big seller. A lot of fans love the character. A lot of kids love the character. It just works. Yeah. Not only that, Luke is now central to The Mandalorian, and that is John and Dave's plan. Because they're going to actually be having Luke placed within the very center of this new expanded universe. Basically, what John and Dave are trying to do, all right, this is the bigger picture here. What they're trying to do is that they are trying to create their own real version of the quote-unquote Star Wars legends that focuses on the younger days of Luke Skywalker's life and everything that happens around him.
The quote-unquote
younger days.
Quote-unquote younger days. Luke Skywalker, the Wonder Years.
Yeah, I mean, there's been too many. So I'll say this: like, there could be some truth to that. I don't think he's got any inside information, but like, I think a Sebastian Stan,
bring it on,
Luke Skywalker series would be awesome. And I think everybody'd be all for that. He's hinted that it would be awesome. Hamill has said go for it. He'd love to see it. I mean, it's so that could happen, but I don't think this is. I mean. Yeah, I don't know that Luke's going to be the centerpiece of all this right now. You know what I mean? I don't know that.
He can't just say heir to the Empire. He had to say they're making legends. I'm starting to think he hasn't even read the Thrawn trilogy. I wouldn't be surprised, dude. You know what? Man.
I don't know. I don't know what Mike reads or that he can read. I mean...
Guys, I mean, seriously, like, so we've been doing this show, Johnny, for a while. Okay. And now I feel like we've hit a certain peak. I mean, like seriously, like now nothing seems off the table, Johnny. I mean, on this show, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers was here.
Yes.
Right. So like, I feel like Doomcock could show up. I feel like Mike Zeroh could show up.
Yes.
You never know what could happen. Right.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Like, the more we watch this stuff and listen, it seems like this nonsense just knows no bounds.
Well,
and people are just soaking it up.
Well, it's just, I mean, like I said, people are desperate for something that speaks to them and what they want, right? Like, I just don't get it, though. But then we read those comments, and of course, there are a lot of people, and like, Jeremy and others have alluded to it. There are a lot of people that are upset with the direction of it.
Yeah.
I mean, and I understand that. That's fine.
Yes.
But the people in those comments, I didn't even see them referencing the topic in his video. They were just spouting off how much they hate the sequel trilogy, and
that's it.
Yeah,
and they're soaking this up. Josh Gad with a Canadian $6.99 super chat. Thank you, Josh Gad. That's a new one.
Yes.
Thank you, Josh. Says Enosh, you can have me on next year before the premiere of Grogu and Binks, a Star Wars story starring me, directed by me, and sung by me. It's a musical.
It's a musical.
Misa thinking it's a musical. With me and the Grogu's. Oh no!
Yay!
Okay, day.
Yeah, I didn't know Josh Gad lived in Canada.
I know, right?
Maybe he just spends Canadian money.
That's it. He's got a Canadian bank account. You know, it's like
that's his.
Josh Gad doesn't get the whole offshore account thing. You know, he instead of it being, you know, a Switzerland account, you know, a Swiss account. It's you got an account up in Canada.
He said he's snowman rich.
I love the fact that Geeks. By the way,
yeah.
Geek Studio, thank you, buddy, for all you do, man.
Thanks,
Here at the
Geeks.
channel, thanking people every time they give a super chat and everything. That means a lot to me. But I love the fact that this comment exists. Thanks, Josh Gad, supporting the Poindexter Lounge. Anna, when you've never read the Thrawn trilogy, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like
Grogu and Binks. It sounds like a cop team up movie.
It's directed by Kevin Smith.
Ooh, well,
starring Jason Mewes.
Oh Lord, of course. That's where you lost me. I like Jason
Now,
Mewes.
it doesn't necessarily have to be focused on him all the time, but most of what's being made, at least right now, is going to be post Return of the Jedi material.
Well, duh.
Newsflash: water is wet.
Exactly.
I mean, think about it.
Think about
The
it.
reformed version of Rangers.
Yes.
Mando season 3 and 4.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
We've also got aspects of the Book of Boba Fett that's going to take place after Return of the Jedi. It's also going to
Only aspects.
Only aspects of it. The whole thing is.
That's 4.
I mean,
have flashbacks that take place a little bit before that. And not just that, all right, we also have other TV shows in the works that are also going to be post-Return of the Jedi material.
That I can't remember the names of right now because I don't pay much attention to this stuff. So those are the 4 top ones. And so, yeah, you get it.
yeah.
So this is a big deal. You know, this
And here, just for reference, like if you're listening to the podcast of this, and now that he throws up a picture from the show Rebels,
Yeah.
trying to show the world between worlds, you know, because there's apparently I don't know what the reference is here, because he's not saying that they're going to retcon it. So like,
Well, yeah, he's not talking about the retcon at this point, but he's like, I don't know. He's alluding to it. I don't know. He's throwing stuff out so people will be like, "Oh, I know that." Ooh.
well, it depends upon how you rate substance, Justin Proper, because you know,
Substance is relative.
because you know what, like when I go into the restroom, I leave something of substance.
Hmm.
You know,
It's a crock of something.
it is.
It all takes place after Return of the Jedi.
Usually my substance that I leave takes place after Return of the Jedi as well, Johnny.
It does.
this really is a big deal because
It is a big
tells
deal.
the fans that what John and Dave are doing is that they are trying to show their passion. They're trying to make it very clear that they
Okay.
care about the Star Wars fans. Now, Jon Favreau being in this panic mode and how he's saying how he really begs for the fans to sit tight and just hang tight to see what he and Dave have in store. I think it just goes to show that, yeah, John is very, very much afraid that maybe his work is going to go unnoticed. But listen, I mean, as long as it's really well done and
Don't worry. It's nobody's gonna watch it. Don't worry. As long as it's really well done, it's gonna be okay.
Jose, last time I went to the bathroom, I left a Grogu-sized substance.
Well, there you go.
Panic mode activated. Jon Favreau's worried. He's worried that no one's gonna see his vision
It's
or
like nobody-
understand his. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna get my bonus.
Oh, my bonus. Bonus. It's all about the bonus. We all know that.
It's because nobody's been watching The Mandalorian, so
Nobody watches The Mandalorian.
God forbid his work go unnoticed.
Johnny, nobody cares about The Mandalorian.
Remember when Doomcock said nobody watched it and it was going to get canceled?
Oh, and then the numbers actually showed that like it blew everything away. Like, oh my gosh. Like that's what I don't understand, Johnny, is like somebody like Doomcock puts out a number like that and says only 45,000 people watched it over an entire weekend. Then it comes out that what was it, like 2-point-something million people watched it?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do people keep going back and getting their news from these people? Look, if you want to be entertained all day long by a guy in a helmet like that, okay, you know what? Like we got William on the show, man. And you guys know William, who always comes in here and like just drops like knowledge. Well, he had no idea who Doomcock even was. All right. He had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
And when I showed him a picture of Doomcock, he's like, last night he goes, That's a grown man. That's a grown man in that helmet. Yeah. What world do I live in right now?
Yes, exactly.
And that's the thing. Like, listen, seriously, what in the world? Like, he's been proven wrong time and time again. All this stuff is proven wrong literally on a daily basis. Every time something doesn't happen that they say is going to happen. What is it going to take, Johnny?
He said just to take it with a grain of salt, but it's all just to keep. It's that false hope. It's that, to borrow a word from Matt Jarbo, it's that copium, right? It's that they gotta have that feeling that, oh yeah, everything I hate is gonna go away, right? It's gonna be better. It's gonna make me happy. It's all about me. I mean, come on.
Well, yeah. Here's an exclusive. Grogu is in the chat.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Says it's all right. My coat is more comfy than my robes, though. Need more cookies, to be honest.
I love it. Welcome, Grogu. Welcome.
I just don't understand why people literally believe this. I should Stiffmeister. I wish I had that little talent to be able to build that thing. I had somebody tell me, Johnny, that they told me that they watched the channel, and was it Chainsaw Reviews that I was on with the other night with Dave, the film junkie. We're on the podcast stream, and he was telling me, he says, man, I watch 2 Cents on Nonsense. I love 2 Cents on Nonsense. And he was joking. He's like, ever since you guys started mentioning it, now I cannot unsee how Doomcock's helmet does not line up. He's like, it just drives me nuts now.
It does. It's so off center. It's like, the dude's making good money. Like, why can't he just make a better helmet? Like,
I don't know, man. Put something into your production, man. If you're literally making that kind of money, man.
It's like, maybe he's, I don't know. Maybe he's like Mike Zeroh. Mike Zeroh got his darts taken away. Maybe he's not allowed to craft with scissors. I don't know.
Geeks, are those really friends? Friends don't let friends believe Doomcock. I'm just saying.
It's just, well,
how is it to be little and green? Oh man. Okay.
It's going to be that eye-popping and grand. I think that a lot of fans are going to turn back and watch that, as long as it's really that amazing. Let's not forget, guys, and make no mistake, we talked about this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we did.
Is that they are bringing in aspects of the Thrawn trilogy from Star Wars Legends.
There it is.
And also Star Wars Dark Empire. Into Mandalorian Season 3 and 4, and even shows beyond that.
Yes.
That's all going to borrow aspects. So basically, they don't necessarily have to make a Thrawn actual dedicated trilogy, but they will be throwing in a lot of that story into the actual other TV shows to kind of just create new material, create new storylines that are mixed with the old. And basically, we're getting a hybrid Star Wars Legends coming our way by John and Dave.
Sure.
That, to me, is actually very exciting. That, to me, tells the fans that, or tells, the fans that obviously John and Dave are really going to do everything that they can. Now,
I don't necessarily disagree with that.
I really do feel bad for Jon Favreau. I will be honest.
I've said that all along. We're gonna get a hybrid of that stuff, and that's what they're gonna do. I mean,
that's why. I mean, they already introduced Thrawn and Rebels, right? So it's like they're just, and everybody knows. I say everybody knows, but it's been widely speculated and reported on by reputable sources that Ahsoka, that series will likely pursue Thrawn, because she's the one that brought it up in Mandalorian there. I mean, she's looking for Thrawn to find Ezra. So it makes sense, but he's twisting it. He's using that little grain of truth and kind of twisting it to try and give credibility to this other garbage that he's out there.
Azura says, if we're getting a hybrid Legends, then I demand we see Luke fight naked clone Palpatine.
Well, and did you see that, people trying to say that the sequel trilogy is going to get rebooted? In the new Darth Vader comic came out recently. Yep. they did some more stuff that just kind of cemented the connection. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody.
No, we already did. I did a whole. I did a whole episode about it the other night, man. Yeah, Snoke is because that's what I said, Johnny.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing. So check this out.
Yeah.
This will blow your mind. So if they used Luke's hand to clone and make a strand cast of Snoke,
yes,
right? How did they get to Snoke? Well, here's the thing. We know that Emperor Palpatine was dealing with cloning and stuff like that, right? And that that he was cloning his own body, right? So they're saying also that it could possibly be that he was using that hand to make clones of himself, even like to make these hybrid clones, because he was trying to figure out how to get a clone to be force sensitive, because that is that's the real kicker, right? They've always said that's the real kicker, is trying to get that, and to get a clone to be force sensitive. So the strand cast clone of Palpatine that was his son, that was not force sensitive, that Palpatine had created because he wanted to be able to use his body like he wanted to be able to use Rey's body to continue on being able to use the force, but was disappointed, right? And then his son went off and was like, I don't want anything to do with you and stuff, got married, had a daughter named Rey, right?
Yeah.
Which is the granddaughter of Palpatine.
Mm-hmm.
If he used Luke's DNA, you know what this confirms? She really is a Skywalker.
Yeah. And that speaks to why she was able to, not just for the sake of a movie, but why she was able to get in touch with the Force so quickly. So, I mean, it's
because she had the combined of both, of both Palpatine and Luke.
Yes. So I mean, so it just goes to show, like, none of these are going to, they're pointing towards the same destination. They're filling in all sorts of little bits here and there that we don't know yet. But I mean, it's all pointing towards the same thing. And then Anchorman says Star Wars Theory doesn't want to talk about the new Vader comic because of the sequel tie-in. I don't know about that. I haven't watched Theory in a long time, but it wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. It's good stuff, and it definitely cements the sequel trilogy in canon.
Yes. Yep. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. All right, let's get back to
Zip Havoc is a Skywalker.
Well, I knew Zip Havoc was a Skywalker. I mean, there was never any doubt about that. No. Zip is dropping stuff left and right that well, I got to bring this video back up.
There's a reason as to why I feel bad for him, is because let's just look at what he did with The Mandalorian season 2.
Let's look.
He cared so much to bring back Luke exactly 1 year after The Rise of Skywalker. Was pretty much a devastating movie to the fandom. A lot of people were not all that impressed. I will agree it's better than The Last Jedi, guys. That's my book on things. My actual opinion on the sequel trilogy is that each and every movie has great bits and pieces. That's about all I like about the sequel trilogy, is that there's a scene here, a scene there within each film that really stands out to me, that's very enjoyable. And that's pretty much what the sequel trilogy has running for it. At least with the prequels, and I know some of you guys out there hate that, at least the prequels felt more like George Lucas's Star Wars, right? But anyways, moving on, guys. I mean, obviously...
Really? Did they?
Moving on.
Did they feel like George Lucas's Star Wars? Because they don't feel like the original trilogy. They're their own thing. They're their own thing. They're political drama and a telling of a much more civilized time. I mean, like, let's be honest. Mike Zeroh, only likes certain parts of it and everything, circa the end of 2019.
Yeah.
Remember when he put out his video about how like I have to come clean. I have to tell the truth now.
I gotta tell everybody the truth.
I've been saying I like Star Wars for the last 5 years, but now that this is coming to an end and the fandom menace is a real big thing, guys, I don't like it. I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Which I think is funny because even the fandom menace doesn't want him. Like
they don't know because he makes no sense.
They laugh. They literally laugh about Mike Zeroh. So like he literally has tried to come in and be like, "Oh guys, I'm right here with you. I was here with you all along."
Everybody laughs at him. Like so that's the thing too. Like, and he won't stream with anybody. So I mean, I'll at least give Doomcock does live streams.
Welcome, Tizai. This we just have fun. We just like try to like deconstruct crazy nonsense about stuff. A lot of stuff about Star Wars, but
yeah. Well,
we just have fun.
Yeah, we're just having a good time, and I mean, like, there's welcome, and yeah, I mean, so I mean, I'll give it up to Doomcock. Like he does his live Friday nights, and he's been on somebody else's channel. Like, I mean, he interacts with people on Twitter. He's been on with Jeremy. So, like, I mean, has he been raked over the coals for his supposed sources? No, but at least he doesn't hide. I mean, I would just like to ask Mike, like, where are you getting these interviews?
Well, and for everyone asking me in the chat what I think about the idea of Snoke being the new Luke from the Thrawn trilogy, I don't have a problem with that. If he is cloned from Luke's hand. It just is what it is. You know what? Because it's part of the story, and I'm fine with that being part of the story. I really like the idea of the clone of Luke looking like Luke and coming out and like being Luke, basically. And I mean, and let's be honest, the only reason that there's two U's in there is for us reading the story, right? Like everybody like makes fun of that, and they're like, "Oh, it's Luke," right? Like, come on, I mean, like, understand storytelling. I think like what were they going to do if they just kept saying Luke Skywalker? You wouldn't know which Luke Skywalker they were talking about in the book, right? So they put it
one at the end of his name.
Exactly. So, Timothy Zahn put an extra U in there so people could understand which Luke was being talked about, the clone of Luke Skywalker, which I thought was an amazing story point. That moment in the Last Command when it says Luke Skywalker comes around the corner and Mara Jade has to fight him. And that's been Mara Jade's whole thing the entire time, is that she's got the voice of Palpatine in her head screaming, "You will kill Luke Skywalker." Like, and that gives her a reason and an ability to get rid of that in her head. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But like,
it's great. And I recommend everybody should read that trilogy. I've been reading through it again here. I mean, it's just, fantastic.
And then after you read that, you got to read this, and we're going to give 2 sets of this away, guys. Coming up, this will be our next giveaway. Actually, after I give these away on Wednesday, this is the Jedi Academy trilogy.
Ooh.
And this right here, folks, is my second favorite trilogy of the EU. If we're talking about that, so it starts off with Jedi Search. Luke is out trying to find Force sensitives and stuff, and he starts a new Jedi Academy on the planet Yavin, Yavin 4, I should say. Then there's Dark Apprentice. It's about his apprentice. This is Exar Kun. Like, if you're into Legends lore, Exar Kun, the ancient Sith. He makes an appearance in this. That's amazing. Also, this gets into I love this book too, because it talks about Han Solo making the Kessel Run. I love Solo, but this is a much better telling of how he did the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs.
Yeah,
just saying. And it deals with the planet Kessel. And then this book right here, Champions of the Force. And I got 2 sets of this that I'm going to give away to 2 different people. So be looking for that.
That's awesome.
Right.
That's a cool gift.
Your hat is coming, bro. Your hat is coming. Trust me, your hat is coming. It's literally boxed. It's ready to go. I just haven't been able to get to the post office. I literally have it all addressed, man. Chinfin, it is addressed. It is like literally sitting on my kitchen counter. I just have to get to the post office. So it's coming.
We have your address, Chin. Just remember that.
Don't come at me, bro. No, I'm just messing.
We love you, Chin.
That's so dumb. I love you,
And
Chin.
thank you for the super chat. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, man, for the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate you, Chin. All right. Let's see. What was it? Send him 2 hats now. Yes. Luke is Snoke. It's Snook. It's Snook.
I love that.
Snook.
That'd be
Snook.
awesome.
All right. Let's finish up this video here.
Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni,
Yep.
they're going to do an excellent job on
They
Ahsoka.
are.
I'm sure
They're
that you
gonna
guys
do an
learned
excellent
that Mina Massoud, we talked about this also, by the way, about a year ago, that he was in the talks to portray Ezra Bridger. And
About a year ago. Going to portray Ezra Bridger.
that is now getting close to being made, officially announced. We're going to be learning more about the cast.
That is now close to being made officially announced.
Maybe somebody in the chat can tell me, like, I think that'd be an interesting choice. I think he's a good actor, but like the only place I've seen that reported was like, we got this covered. I thought, like, is there?
There's been no actual.
I don't think they would want to announce anybody being Ezra, because then they'll be like, oh, well, she's gonna find Ezra by the end of the series here. So you know what I mean? Like,
but dude, that's what everybody wants in these things, man. They want it to all be telegraphed. They literally want to know the story. That's why they want them to just recreate that. We just read the comments. Like, this is what I want. I want these people to be doing this thing. I want Jason and Jaina, and I want Mara, and I want everybody to do exactly what they did in all of those books, so that I can just see on the big screen the story I've already seen and read.
Exactly. And so that's why that's why he says that Favreau's going to satisfy them all.
But Johnny,
Steel Wars,
Johnny,
they got it covered.
They got it covered. They got it covered, Johnny. It's right there in the name. It's right there in the name. I mean, what's wrong with you, Johnny? What is wrong with you, Johnny? Jeez. You know, I'm sorry, Bondo. Should I remove him? Should I just remove him? Like, I feel at this point, Johnny has just, you know, he's just speaking nonsense himself salty. At this point. Jeez, Pete.
TW says,
what do you say?
He said that Mina Massoud has winked on Instagram that he's Ezra. Well, that'd be cool. Like, I really like that guy. I think
they announced they announced the Ahsoka show.
Yeah.
But he has said that he he's never come out and said that he was Ezra. He's hinted at it, but there's a lot of people who hint at a lot of stuff.
I love
Bondo says, let me decide with my unlimited power.
By the female force.
By the female force, I forgive Johnny. This time. Yes. This time.
I'm going to claim that forgiveness. I'm going to claim it.
Just wait for the Carlo Lenducci show on Croc Plus. You know, speaking of Croc Plus, Johnny.
Oh, yeah. What do we got lined up for programming?
Oh, my gosh. Croc Plus. You guys, you know, the new streaming service, Croc Plus, brought to you by Crockett Johnson Industries right there at Doomcock. You know, his official, streaming service that's out there.
Competes with the big boys.
It does. It really does, man. And we've got a brand new movie coming out on Croc Plus. Here, pretty sure. And I'm really excited about this. We were talking about buddy cops and stuff like that. But forget the buddy cops, man. No, we need new heroes.
Yes,
that's right. New superheroes. And these guys are going to stretch themselves just a little bit and play these characters right here. Mike Doom and Zeroh Cock.
Wow. We rid this the guys we didn't know we needed.
It's the heroes you didn't know you needed. Yes.
Look, they've even got the crooked helmet. Looks like he's got a mustache there.
Well, you know, they were smart with this one because Doomcock couldn't shave his mustache. He's got another contractual obligation, and so, but you know, they were smart. They were smart. They're just like, you know what, we're just going to leave the mustache on him. You know, we're not going to force it. We're not going to try to remove it digitally. We're not going to do any of that stuff. We're going to leave it right there on Doomcock, and you know,
be ready to get noted.
Grogu, don't you know you're going to be taken out, man? You're not going to be in the next season.
Well, thank you, Grogu.
Yes, I mean I know you're trying to train to get back, but I'm telling you they're not gonna let you back in. Bondo says, but my clone Bundo disagrees and is hunting you down, Johnny.
Oh, no.
So watch out, watch out.
Bundo.
Mike speaks fluently in nonsense. He does. Yes. It should be noted that at this moment, Mike Zeroh is currently writing and rewriting his next 50 videos. Is this writing? Is this really writing at this point?
Is it really writing, or is it just kind of like the ramblings of a madman?
I want to know if he actually writes this stuff down, or, you know, because it just feels like sometimes he gets like stuck, you know, like EXE, 404.
He's gonna
common sense missing.
Sometimes he'll say the same 4 sentences over and over, just in different forms. And it's kind of like, dude, you're not going anywhere with this. It is a good look for him. He should grow it out more often.
He should, man. I'd like to see him with some longer hair too. I think that'd be good too, man.
With like the some long locks in the back there.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. All right. So here we go. We're gonna finish this puppy.
What do we got?
We're gonna finish this. It's almost done. You can see it's almost there, folks. All right, here we go.
Of Ahsoka this summer. So stay tuned for that. So what's really exciting about that also is that it's gonna tap into more of the fan favorite characters. We talked about how Anakin Skywalker is set to return as a Force ghost in Star Wars Ahsoka, as well as Grand Admiral Thrawn being thrown into the mix, Luke Skywalker coming back, and so that's going to be a hit show in my book.
Johnny, do you remember the 80s?
Yeah, man.
Johnny, do you remember the 90s?
Of course, dude.
Johnny, do you remember Star Wars?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, well, Johnny, do you remember all your favorite characters from all around the Star Wars universe?
Yeah, like the droids and Obi-Wan and Luke.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, like, even some of the more fan favorites that you only read about in books, like Grand Admiral Thrawn. Yeah.
Yeah. Or Mara Jade.
Mara Jade, I remember her. She was bodacious.
Totally.
Yeah, and you know what? Now you're going to have a place, Johnny, where you can see them all in the new Ahsoka show. Yeah, the new Ahsoka show from Disney Plus, man. We're going to watch as our heroes. It's going to be a hodgepodge of all of our favorite characters. They're not going to bother us with like people like Gunner #1 or Stormtrooper #2. Heck no, it's only going to be all those cool characters that you loved growing up and also as an adult.
Yeah.
Because you know, those 2 times in your life, one when you were a kid and the other when you were adult, and the stuff that you loved in both of them and so forth and etc.
It's been noted.
Heck yeah, it's been noted. I've been noting it this whole time.
Yeah.
And we're going to see other cool stuff like Luke Skywalker.
Awesome.
Oh, wait. Well, I already said that, but still, you're going to see Luke Skywalker and the Force Ghost of Anakin Skywalker.
Sweet.
Heck yeah. And they're going to do a rap battle with Ahsoka being the judge right there in the middle.
Awesome.
And Josh Gad will be there to take on the winner.
Gad man? Awesome.
Heck yeah. It's going to be off the chain.
Lit.
Super fly. Word.
Yeah.
Other catchphrases that sound cool to the young folk.
Awesome. Dude. Word up. He's gone full Gad. Bring it back, Enosh. There's too much salt. He's turned into complete salt.
Hey, that was just a little glitch going on with all the crazy stuff going on in my head. Oh, you all thought that I was like, my internet wasn't working, but my internet is super fly, super dope. Yo, it's going to be Star Wars all up in this hizzy.
Yeah.
Get it? Grand Admiral Thrawn. What?
56K modem.
Bling, bling, bling. My eyes are watered. I kept my eyes open for so long. Oh, my God.
Oh, that was great.
Bling, bling, bling. I'll be talking about this stuff as soon as my modem dials up and I can get on the internet. Oh, Superfly. Oh, what? Mike Zeroh.
Let's play some Duke Nukem.
Oh, yeah. All your faves are back. Chin Fin with a $4.99 super chat says, wouldn't be the worst thing that came to my house, Johnny. I have mafia family. My dad isn't really in it, but they used to. Our house is a safe house. Oh.
You can't tell us those things, Chin.
Chin, you're not supposed to tell people stuff like that. All of a sudden, it's like, where's Chin Fin been this whole time? I don't know. He kind of disappeared.
You're not supposed to say it exists. It don't exist. I don't know what you're saying. But now we got to whack you.
No.
Chin Fin, we used to love you, but I mean.
I can't tell if he paused or just doing this.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. No, seriously. Obi-Wan's going to be there. Jaina Solo's going to be there. Jason Solo will be there. What? With special appearances by Han Solo and Princess Leia.
And that silver protocol droid that looks just like 3PO.
Oh, my God. TK-14?
Yeah.
No way. Oh, she'll be bringing trays of beverages for everybody. Right before we gas you. Oh. But don't worry, we'll all be going up the ventilation shaft just like in 1999.
Yeah.
What?
Boom.
They're going up the ventilation shaft. What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah, the accents for some of the tradespeople were just. But remember, the prequels are priceless.
What, James? Word to your mother. Oh, Vanilla Ice making a special appearance in the Star Wars universe.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Dexter Jetster will be there. He'll be catering the whole event. What?
Dexter Jetster. What about Yak Face?
Yak Face? Whose face? His face? Your face? We'll all be faced. Whoa! It's going to be totally tubular.
Yeah. Anchorman
will be there with all of his bodacious weather maps. We'll have all kinds of planets, all with only one ecosystem. We'll have ice planets, jungle planets, desert planets, water planets, and all other kinds of planets you could possibly know. Even Captain Planet will be there.
And you can breathe on all of them.
Did you say Brie?
Larson.
Brie Larson will be there. She'll be performing every role by everybody to each other, all right before your eyes. Ba-dang, ba-dang. Because I'm Irish.
It's like this. They won't let me join the mafia.
No, they were.
Oh, third.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's funny.
He pulled a Lot's wife. got turned into a pillar of salt, Doomcock salt.
You can't keep looking back at the past, Enosh. You're gonna go full. You don't ever want to go full Lot's wife.
Hey, you know what, man, Jose? I'm confused as well, to be quite honest with you. Enosh missed his calling as an MTV announcer.
Dude, that was
Yo, it's MTV News with me,
What?
your VJ, Enosh Fett. What's going on, guys? Hey, today in the news, Kurt Cobain was never really gone. We all know the hologram of Kurt Cobain will be playing a new show with all of Nirvana at this year's Boonta Eve race. What?
Whoa, man. Gosh, I remember back. MTV used to be must-watch TV back in the day.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Do you even Poindexter Lounge, bro?
Do you even Poindexter Lounge, bro?
Dude, the best thing on MTV though was Remote Control. Do you remember that show?
Oh, heck yeah, Remote Control. Yeah.
Gosh.
Wait, hold on a second. Mike filled you in?
Whoa.
Dude. Whoa,
Ryan, I don't
whoa,
know
whoa. Whoa. Yeah, all the cool saltines and the saltines will be there, and everybody will be there. It's going to be a cool butt sniffing time.
Best butts to sniff at the park.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Zoinks.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm sorry. Sponsored by Maybelline.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh, Mike, look what you do to us.
Oh, man. Having so much fun.
That's great.
This should have been Watto's voice instead of what we got.
Makes sense.
I'm a Toydarian. Butt sniffers don't work on me.
Can't sniff my butt.
Annie? Is that you, little Annie? It is you! I know that butt anywhere. Oh, yes.
I know you. You're no longer my slave.
Oh, I know that butt smell anywhere. Yes, I sure do. How's your grandma?
Do you hear that? Listen. Even Grandma in heaven is booing you right now.
Is that same coach?
Yes. There's
my
a whole
goodness.
slew of them, dude. The whole slew. And what the funny thing is, you can't see it because they cropped it. Like when he walks out there, there's literally there's like a can of beer in the foreground. So like
You hear that? Even Grandma in heaven is booing you right now. You should put Mike's face on that little boy.
Don't forget, kids, for the kiddos, we've got the Wiggles. Oh, fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Oh my goodness.
Where's Jeff? Is
Mike
he taking a nap?
Where's Jeff? Is he looking around? Where's Jeff? Is he napping? Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? I wonder if Mike Zero's on Cameo. Maybe we could.
Oh my gosh.
That would
Cameo.
be amazing.
Word up. Speaking of Cameo, word up. All across the world. When Mike Zero's making up stuff, your brain just gets twirled. Word up.
Ooh.
Everybody say we're all gonna hate on Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh.
If it's nonsense, we can use it for our show. Get up, everybody, and let's start to go. Word up. All across the land. We're just gonna do this, and you know we got it at hand. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, twirl. Oh, come on, mama, tell me what's the word.
Oh.
All right. It's still not done.
What?
It's still sitting there.
So like I've said, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know about all of this in the comments. And if you guys
We
didn't
waited all that time for the intro or the outro.
Oh, look at what he's doing with his lips there. What's going on
Oh,
there?
what's going? Whoa, hang on.
Whoa.
Whoa. Your moment of zen.
Ooh. They use my lips to part Ahsoka here. Ooh.
Oh, whoa, hey now. Wow, that's interesting. Gosh. It's like his nose is showing. Anybody got a football?
Hey, you guys. Oh, my
We should drive to his house and just be like, "Are you Mike Zeroh?" Yeah. Just throw a football.
Whack. It's like, what?
Ow.
Like, Mike, can you hold this? And the football.
Did you guys want an autograph? No, we just want to smack you in the nose.
Ahsoka was Mike Zeroh this whole time.
Exactly. It's just, beneath the Ahsoka mask lies Mike Zeroh.
I love this. I need a zero. I'm holding up for a zero for the edge of the lies. He's gotta be tall and he's gotta be weird and he's gotta have his dog sitting there. Oh my gosh.
I've never seen the dog in this one.
No, the dog wasn't in this one, but the dog's in the next one. Where the dog's just sitting there like, God, get me out of here.
Sitting there like, please help me.
Please help me. Help me. Please help me. I'm falling. All right. Well, hey, so Johnny, we got through another one. We
did, and I mean, dude, Mike, I don't know where you get these interviews, but you got to let us in because you've got all the inside info. I mean,
just tell us who interviewed him. Like, can we just go read the whole interview maybe to like
it's been noted, it's widely known, it's been said.
Release the Roxy cut. Poor dog.
That poor pug.
Oh man. Well, man, every time I watch one of these videos and I hear just this nonsense just being told over and over again, I don't even know what to think, Johnny. I honestly don't even know what to think because people are literally they're listening to this stuff, man.
Well, it keeps them. They want that false hope, right? They want, like I said, to borrow from Matt Jarbo, they want that copium. They need that sweet, justification of that their hatred will all be made well by Jon Favreau's satisfaction. And it's just not going to happen. I mean, at least Mike Zeroh hasn't gone the route of Doomcock and said that there's a secret policy in place at Lucasfilm to watch his videos. That one was the best. That's the best nonsense I've heard in a long time. I mean, these fake interviews from Mike are right up there, but that whole Lucasfilm has told people to watch my videos and read my comments, that's still the funniest thing I've heard in a long time. I mean, well,
speaking of which, Johnny, I think we have a new little tradition as we go out tonight. Before we go out tonight, I should say, we looked at some of Mike's old Mike's comments, right? So I figured we would go back to an old video here.
Oh, great!
Look at us, man. Look at us from way back in the day here, man. Like,
ooh,
look at that. Like this.
Ooh, my lighting was so bad.
We've been doing this show now for a while, dude. Like, look, that was when I had like oh my gosh, look at that background. And man,
well, this is before I remodeled down here too.
Yeah, we've been doing this show for a while, haven't we? Oh, look, there's Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah. Good to see some things haven't changed. Kathleen Kennedy's still there. good stuff. But like I thought we might. So serious, Johnny. Look at you, man. Look
I
at
am.
you.
I was in serious mode there.
We're coming for you, Kathleen.
Yes.
Okay. So I do think it'd be funny to eventually like visit some of our old stuff. Look, I love how the chat's here and everything.
Kathleen Kennedy is Thanos.
But here are the comments afterwards, right? Some of the comments afterwards. Stuart here says YouTube should have terminated him long ago. Ambassadorial Wing. What's up, Ambassador?
Hello, Ambassador.
Palpatine looks like the girl from The Grudge, or The Ring, coming through the prequel posters. Hey, Jared, just went through the Zeroh archives and found the video you were talking about where he said he wasn't dead.
That was great. He's like,
here it is. If anyone wants to see, there it is, right there.
He's like, I'm not dead, and everybody's like, who said you were dead?
Who said you were dead? I didn't realize that. Okay,
it's like nobody said that.
There's one. By the way, he's the opposite of duct tape. He's useless. How could you guys insult duct tape? Mike Zeroh is rapidly becoming the joke of Star Wars YouTubers. The clickbait monster needs to be laughed off of the platform. The man has zero credibility. That sounds like a t-shirt, Johnny.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't that sound like a t-shirt, Johnny?
Yes.
I mean, like if
that's available now.
It's available now. If you follow the link below, you could actually find that t-shirt. Zero credibility. Yeah, it's actually there. I love this one. I didn't think making a Mike Zeroh video longer could magically make it good, but you gentlemen just did it. I can't stand that guy. He's so full of it. I wish I knew about your channel when you guys did this, but I'm definitely a fan. Now keep it on, guys. Oh wow.
Thank you. That's
Thank you so yes. I was one of the people who got fooled by Mike's videos, and I used to subscribe to his channel, but I watched a video of how he was clickbait, and then I automatically unsubscribed from Zeroh, and then saw your channel and the Lies video and the Mark Uno videos, and then I subscribed to your channel. Now I know that Mike's videos are complete garbage. Did you guys see the video about the Sith King's curved lightsaber? Seinfeld is a show about nothing. Jerry Seinfeld. Hold my beer. Mike Zeroh. That Zeroh guy repeats himself over and over again. It's just clickbait. I wonder if Mike digs through garbage dumpsters for his information. I love this one. LOL. This is the worst case of jealousy I've ever seen by two old guys. I agree Zeroh is wrong a lot and says weird stuff, but you guys are worse. He acts like a 5th grade fan. But you guys are like the two of the extreme immature nerd seniors in the school that only pick on the little 7th graders because the guys your own age will kick your butt if you try it with them.
Okay. Sure, Dave.
But then there's frontman say, you two are fantastic together. Keep it this way. I couldn't stop laughing. 10 out of 10. Johnny Pop, great co-host. Keep it up. 10 out of 10.
Frontman.
I seriously question the sanity of Mike Zeroh subscribers. They know he is full of crap, but they continue to watch and support. Tor Valum sounds like Chancellor Valorum's grandfather. Who is this guy? Sounds made up. Oh, wait, it is. Enosh's laugh at 30 minutes and 42 seconds is contagious. That's Mr. Horror Junkie back then. Symbiote Sam says, you are these two able to get away with this blatantly fake news.
I don't know.
I know. Dude, he puts up a video every 30 minutes and the titles are always huge. Yeah, make sure to subscribe for future Star Wars content. Mm-hmm. Those long winter nights must fly by. Y'all don't actually watch Doomcock. I see. Gammas. As a fan of your show, there's Gary. I love Gary. As a fan of your show, Enosh, and a person who shares comments with you, you know how I feel about Zeroh. It's one thing to have an opinion, but when that opinion is only serving the purpose of keeping people angered over Star Wars, then he isn't doing the fandom any form of justice at all. I've lost count of the amount of TV shows and films that are supposedly coming out. because every video contains something different, but the same, from the previous video. Films will be set in the Old Republic, and then they're not because it was an idea from Kathleen Kennedy. So now they're going to be redone by someone else sometime soon in the same era, but with the new characters that may or may not have appeared in other stories in the universe. And that's just scratching the surface of how these lies spin out of control and cause people in utter confusion as he tacks on another bit to another video for another day. He belittles people within the industry with total impunity. Those who have far more experience than him on every level, but he has to show them as being an incompetent and underachieving when it comes to this franchise. His persistent barrage of hate towards Kathleen Kennedy, Bree, and Headland is honestly sickening, regardless of what you feel they may or may not have done to the franchise, past, present, or future. He is judgmental without proof and speaks with an amount of authority, again, without proof. The sooner people wake up to this waste of space, who wants maximum return for very little effort, the sooner we can get rid of and start having a more friendly, relaxed atmosphere surrounding this franchise. Seriously enjoyed this stream. Very funny and highly entertaining. What a channel should be like. More of the same sometime soon, please. With highest regards.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that. I think that's a great way to
Gary's awesome.
To end this stream. Yes, Gary's awesome. You guys are all awesome. We appreciate you guys so much here at the channel. You guys don't know. We're thankful. Thank you guys. Man, we've been doing this for a few months now, man. Like literally since last fall.
Yeah. It's been a while. I think it was, well, did we start last summer?
Yes. Hey, yes, Bat City stuff. I did see that. It was very cool. It's very, very cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yes, yes. Buy the Union Jawa label.
Yes.
Don't forget that. We still have that shirt available right here. The Jawas United Union label. Go check out our Teespring. Just go check it out. Just go see what's down there. There's some cool stuff down there. There'll be some new stuff here pretty soon. But you guys are gonna want to check that out. And so yeah, go check that out. There's some cool shirts there. The Poindexter Lounge. I mean, you can find the Weird Nonsense shirt. Of course, our 2 cents on nonsense shirt is there as well. And just lots of fun stuff. And so
Shifty just got in here. It's Sunday 2 cents. What?
Oh yeah.
Shifty. Yeah. So Shifty, we did it's Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern now.
Yep. So don't forget.
So going forward. Yeah, and Shifty's a great we've had a lot of great conversations with Shifty here in the chat, and so we don't always agree. It's always good stuff. And it's a great example of what we're all about. And I think Shifty's got your helmet on there.
He does right here. Yep. That's right, Jeremy. All right, cool.
And then Bondo says, do I have a channel? No, Bondo, I'm just on here and then I'm on Twitter. So
Force Ghost coast to coast.
Yes. I got my Space Ghost picture up on the wall over here. I'll have to show that to you guys.
Nice. Yeah, Johnny, I think you should have a channel. You should come up with something that you want to talk about.
I don't know. What is it? I could just complain. That'd be fun.
Yes.
Just talk about how much I hate Star Wars. I hate it.
Look at this.
No.
We love you, Johnny. Keep up the great work, man.
I love it, man. This is awesome. This is always one of the best parts of my week when I get to come to the lounge and hang out. I mean, I've made some great, we were friends before this and it's been better now, Enosh, and I've made some great friends through this. And what I've been able to have some really good conversations with people that I've watched for a long time. Like people like, I never thought I'd be able to like actually bounce ideas off Matt Jarbo and all that. I mean, and it's been awesome. It's been great. I got to, interact with Ray Fisher, and it's just been amazing.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to have you along, man. And look, no offense no offense to all those who ask me, because I do get requests to be on this show. Like from people, like it's funny because this is the show that I actually get requests to be on. Like, people are like, you're doing 2 cents on nonsense. Can I be on that episode? And look, no offense to anybody like that, but like this was a show that we do a lot of panel discussions. We do a lot of really cool, fun things like that, and it's fine. This is like one of those things because we're watching this. Like we like to keep it simple, and this was something that Johnny and I were talking about, and evolved, and and so So I like to have that. Every once in a while we might ask a third person to come in or whatever. And we've had a couple of guests, but but this is just us, and it's us and you in the chat.
Yeah.
And so
it's been amazing.
I love this. Tizai Cerise says, this was actually fun. Love all the impressions, Enosh. Nice to get to know Johnny Pop after hearing you mentioning him on your other streams. Yes, Johnny. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, we just have fun on this stream. And like I said, we just point out the nonsense. So if you guys find nonsense anywhere, just remember, send it to us.
Yes.
At poindexterlounge@gmail.com. Don't forget also, send us your idea for a emoticon. All the members use emoticons, and so we want to be able to put your idea out there if you want to send us something, right? And so we got all kinds of fun ones already, but it's got to be square and it's got to be under a meg. That's it. And so email it to poindexterlounge at gmail.com, and then we will put a few out and have people vote on them, and you guys will have your next 2 emoticons. All right, so do that soon. And
Anchorman says, what class is Johnny? So yeah, I did mention in the Discord and the other. So long story short, my trade is I teach at an elementary school, so I teach computers. So it's no bueno if I'm not. I got to get my beauty sleep. Okay, I can't have young people staring at saggy eyes.
Johnny doesn't have any class.
There's no class. There's no class here.
There's no class. There's no class. Don't kid yourself.
Oh man. Well, it is what it is.
It is. Because I'm a Star Wars lover. You're a Star Wars lover. We should wait. No. We shouldn't do that. For those of you who know where that was going.
That would be interesting, though.
It would be. We should.
I don't know.
Some each other's mothers.
Yeah.
Tina's mom. Life wouldn't be the same without the Poindexter Lounge and the amazing people a part of it. Thank you, Bradley.
Thanks, Bradley.
Thank you so much, Bradley. I appreciate that. We love all of you guys for sure.
It is. It's great.
Enosh, what energy drinks do you drink during the weeknight streams? So I do these. I don't do like normal energy drinks, like I used to, and I just can't anymore. They're rock stars, but they're this rock star recovery. So they're more like almost like a Gatorade with caffeine.
They're not carbonated though, are
No,
they?
they're not carbonated at all.
Yeah.
No, so they're not like the typical thing. So it's an energy drink, but it's like caffeine and stuff. So yeah, do what we do. But get a little Poindexter Lounge brought to you by Propel. Oh, Propel. Remember Propel? Yo, dudes, we're right here at the Poindexter Lounge to talk to you about flavored water. What?
Whoa.
It's crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, coming at you. What? Woo, yeah. MTV rocks. Ooh, yeah.
Remember Headbangers Ball on MTV?
Tic Tac? Brought to you by Tic Tac.
Tic Tac.
This episode of 2 Cents on Nonsense brought to you by Tic Tac. When you need 2 cents of nonsense and a Tic Tac to keep your breath good. And I don't know why it's a Coca-Cola flavored breath mint, but hey, it's nonsense. Also makes a great musical shaker.
Your breath smells like Coca-Cola.
Yeah, baby. Oh. Just pop me some of those right there. Look, see there. Whoop, dang, I dropped it. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is hilarious. I think that these are cute because they're not just they literally say Coca-Cola on them.
Oh, geez. Well, of course, they got to brand everything.
Mm-hmm. Just pop some Coca-Cola Tic Tacs. That's what we call them.
Just popping some Cokes.
Totally a real thing and not drugs, kids.
Yeah.
Oh well, Ricky Rackman. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
what was the one chick's name? Martha Quinn.
Oh, everybody loved Martha Quinn.
Martha Quinn.
That's right. She was like the girl next door with the little,
Downtown
haircut.
Julie Brown. Wubba wubba wubba.
Oh, and then there was, what was her face? The lady that talked like this.
The smoking chick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, hey guys, I'm here again.
Yeah, welcome.
I'm a 49-year-old woman in 1983, and we're gonna talk with the kids. Let's go see David Lee Roth. Yeah.
Here's the latest from Hall and Oates.
From Wall and Oates. You say Wall and Oates?
Hall and Oates.
School's name
is. Where is it? Where is the cocaine?
Oh, that's funny.
Heck yeah, it is. All right.
That's awesome.
Well, hey guys, it's always fun to be with you guys here.
Yes.
You know what? We'll see what happens later on tonight. I don't know what's going on later on tonight. I may do a call-in show or something. I don't know.
I always watch those the next day. Those are great.
Never know what's going to happen.
Dude, it's great.
You're welcome, Tizai. I know you love that drop. So, yes, you know what? Is the kids class aware that you do 2 cents on nonsense?
Oh no! Well, they've asked. It's somebody brought it up when they shouldn't have, and I told them no. I don't tell them. And then, oh yeah, Nina Blackwood. That's right. See, TW is like, did I hear a Nina Blackwood impression?
That's right.
Oh yeah, you know, TW.
Oh, and remember Kennedy?
Kennedy. Yes.
Gosh.
Hi. This is Kurt Loder for MTV News. I'm like a 56-year-old man doing the news on MTV in the 90s.
He was like the Dan Rather of MTV. Oh, man.
All right. More Johnny Pop emoticons, they say. All right. We need more Johnny Pop emoticons. Well, you guys, hey, make some Johnny Pop emoticons. All right. Send them to me and we'll pick the next 2 emoticons.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. All right, guys. Well, hey, as always, thank you for all your support. I just want to play this real quick.
New Brie Larson Star Wars character is going to be stronger than Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker combined.
In a world where Mike Zeroh is obsessed with Brie Larson and Kathy Kennedy, he feeds your confirmation bias and digital illiteracy with his sweet, sweet fake news. Seriously, everything on his channel is fake news. The guy is obsessed with Brie Larson and Kathy Kennedy. In the last year, he's made like 100 videos just on those 2 women. Kathy Kennedy's been fired like 27 times, apparently. And Brie Larson's furious with Kathy Kennedy, and she loves Kathy Kennedy, and she's been fired and hired 17 times. And she's gonna be the strongest Jedi ever. Literally everything on his channel is a lie, so that you'll click it, feed your confirmation bias, and he'll make money from ad revenue. He and the other losers from Toxic Star Wars YouTube are the reasons why you hate Kathy Kennedy and Brie Larson. So maybe you ought to reevaluate your life and these 2 women. The more y'all hate on them, the more I've learned about them, the more I'm a fan of both of them. For the love of the Force, do better, Star Wars fans.
Did he say he likes them both?
He did.
Cancel him right now.
Sacrilege! All right, guys. Hey, remember what I always say. Don't let anybody tell you that your fandom doesn't matter, and don't tell anybody that their fandom doesn't matter either. But just remember, to treat everybody with respect. Like even here, we're just poking fun. We just like having some fun, and we don't take ourselves too seriously. So don't you take yourself too seriously. But if you see nonsense somewhere, then you know what? Sometimes you just gotta check it out. And and cancel that guy. How can you dare say you like Brie Larson? No.
Done.
But guys, don't forget, every Sunday night now, 8 p.m., we will be right here for you, taking down the nonsense. When the nonsense call goes out, when we see the nonsense signal up in the sky, Johnny and I burst into action.
We're there.
With a tic-tac in one hand, tic-tac in one hand, and a tic-tac, with a tic-tac, a tic-tac, and a Propel water. All sponsors of the channel. And Rockstar Energy drinks.
Exactly.
We've totally sold out. Come to the Poindexter Lounge. Summer extravaganza. It's going to be a summer of amazing nonsense here on the channel. What? Yeah. Hey now. And just so you know that we're super cool and hip, that's right. I'm going to take my hat and turn it backwards. What? Mind blown. I did get a haircut.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that. Superfly. Check me out.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Look at that. Oh.
Did you save some of the clippings for the Patreon?
Highest level. Get some of my hair to clone me.
Get Enosh's hair in the mail. Awesome.
Get my hair in the mail.
Bonus. You get your hair cut, the lady starts sweeping it up. No. Wait, I gotta save that.
Where do you think this came from? Jolene will be there too.
Bonus.
All right. Hey guys, love you all. Have a wonderful night. Stay nerdy. Check out the store below.
Yes.
If you haven't liked this video, subscribe and do all the things because we love you. And don't forget, we'll be giving this away on Wednesday. 2 of these. All right. So get in on that. Love you guys. Till next time. Johnny, thanks for being here, man. As
Thank
always.
you.
All right, buddy. We'll see you guys next time.
What?
Peace out. Word. Superfly chill. Don't be a Poindexter unless you're at the Poindexter Lounge. And scene. Guys, I really need to get a new agent. This is
How long am I gonna have to play this guy?
I don't know, but I keep having to do this. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, it's,
oh my god!
Getting a bit rough.
Wait, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Oh no, I do believe we've been found out. Our ruse has been found out. We're still on the air.
Did you leave the camera on?
Oh my goodness! Bugger! I cannot believe I did this. So
no. I'm still the American bloke.
Well, yes, you are. You're very much American. I
Am
can
I?
tell.
Not.
Yes.
All
I
right.
guess should we end it or should we? Well,
Did I turn my? I think I turned my thing off. I better turn my accent back on.
Okay, do that.
What's up?
See you next time, guys. Stay nerdy. Bye-bye.